Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is many a true nerd, and welcome back to the grand finale, really this time, we mean it, promise, of Civilization 6. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It can't not. Somebody's gonna cocky win. It's probably gonna be bloody Korea, but somebody's gonna win. So welcome back to Civilization 6. This is lovely. Welcome back to this. It's all gonna be great. So. Just a quick catch up. In case you forgot what we were doing or whatever, or you decided to join here for some reason. So, we're doing the no production challenge, which means, as you may have noticed from all these little cogs here, I can't produce anything. This has caused all sorts of problems, because it means, for example, there isn't a single wonder in my empire, because you can't actually produce them any way other than by production. Can't buy them, can't use faith, can't do anything. So as a result of that, yeah, we've just had literally no wonders. No spies, which is unfortunate because we're Mali, meaning, you know, we're rich and everyone keeps cocking robbing us. We've no real way of stopping them. I've set up the cryptography policy, I believe, which hasn't helped in the slightest, so that's been good. And on top of that, we're in a dark age right now, so we're about to lose this city that we just gained from Scythia. It's probably about to flip back to there because we just can't exert the pressure to do anything about it anymore. And we also keep getting hassled by bloody an independent group of barbarians over here we just can't deal with, because technologically we're just really far behind. We're not doing so bad these days. Like, you know, in terms of science per term, we're ahead of a handful of people. Just, yeah, we've fallen a fair whack behind in a whole bunch of ways. We are catching up. We're ahead of, yeah, the Ottomans and the English. But we are still, like, you know, third last. Still, culture we're doing surprisingly well. But yes, okay, let's go over what's about to happen here. So, Korea, they're on Mars already. As far as I can tell right now, no, they haven't even researched smart materials yet, but it's only a matter of time until they start, you know, working towards sending out an exoplanet expedition and start heading over to the next galaxy over or whatever. That's going to be a problem, because then they win the science victory. Meanwhile, Canada are doing okay, but not spectacular when it comes to culture, though potentially when a handful of techs start kind of arriving. I don't have much, don't have much culture. I've got a handful of tourists. Lots of tourists coming to Niani. Some coming to just, you know, examine all of the gold over here, I guess. This ski resort has got no tourists in it right now. That's just embarrassing. Probably because there's no actual snow. Don't know what this snow is, but it's probably not snow under the circumstances, so it's all fine. We've got very, very few tourists. Yes, so what we're looking for is a diplomatic victory. 18 out of 20 right now. And we have got a vote coming up in the World Congress in just 8 turns. So it is possible, just possible, that if I can, yeah, just save up enough diplomatic favour, and I've been hoarding the damn stuff this whole time, I might be able to just win in 8 turns. But I suspect everyone's going to vote against me and stop me. So the weird thing is, I'm about to win the World Games. Because I'm the only person in the world who's got a stadium. So I kind of win by default because no one else bothered to actually build a stadium. I shouldn't really invite people to look at this stadium because from the stadium you can kind of smell the burning financial district. I can't repair. You can't do repairs either. You can't do a single repair when you're just because if something burns down, you can only use production to fix it. So we built a dam to protect this area, but then a sandstorm killed the dam and then flooding killed the financial district. So that was a bit sad. And also, this one burnt down, but this... Actually, I think this one's fine. I think the market here's fine. It's just like the, which building is it here that's officially, like, caught fire? Or whatever. Yeah, it was the stock exchange. The stock exchange burnt down, but the bank and the market are fine. So, honestly, that's A-okay. So... We've still got the trade route after that one. This up here, this didn't do so well. This just burnt down entirely. Shame we can't do anything about this one, but it's going to rebel in like 2 turns, so whatever, it's fine. Life is good. Everything's under control. Yes, I've got this lovely empire of, like, you know, various dotted around island nations, which fortunately are so isolated, even in a dark age, there doesn't seem to be a risk they're going to flip anytime soon. That's going to be just A-okay. So, yes, hopefully everything's going to be fine. I've got a lovely little iron sight here, just chilling out, doing its own thing. There's some oil, we don't really need that for anything. Where's Raina? right now. Because she's kind of important, because obviously she's the only way I can actually buy stuff. So she is currently going towards Kangaba. I can't remember where that is. Which one's Kangaba? Where are you going? No, seriously, where is that? It's not up here. It's not Fez. She's not going to... There it is. She's going up here. Okay, she's going to come and sort this out. That's fine. That makes sense. So 3 tons, she's going to be there. We got plenty of money for the time being. Everything's under control. And soon we're going to have power, because we didn't have any industrial districts, because they'd be pointless for us. Therefore, we had no power plants. So as a result of that, wind farms are going to be the first power we've ever had. So I can start powering my stock exchanges, which is going to be even more money. So that's nice. But I'm not actually getting this money, because I keep being robbed, because I can't have spies, because spies can only be produced. So it's all going really well. It's all going spectacularly well, as you can no doubt tell. From all of this, it's just good. It's all good. I've got power here. I've got a geothermal plant. Actually, that was actually my first power. Actually, that's true. I got a little bit of power from the geothermal, which was very, very exciting. That was excellently exciting. So we got a little bit of power there. A little bit of power from hydroelectric dam. Actually, sorry, that was okay. Literally, the first power was hydroelectric. Then we got geothermal. We got some wind power coming in soon. So once we've got that in, we're actually gonna have a little bit of power, which is going to be very exciting, because a lot of these places could do with a bit of power. Lots of these places don't have power right now. Hang on, what are you waiting on, buddy? You need power for... Not them, that's on fire. That's also... I guess that symbol means, hello, this is on fire. I don't actually know, but I'm assuming that symbol means, oh, this is on fire, actually. I'm guessing that's true. Let's come over here, that's what I want to say. Yeah, the Grove is unfortunately set on fire. At some point, but I think that was actually pillaged by a passing storm, I think? I'm not sure. Stock exchange here would be good. So yes, we just need to get some power out. We're going to have power soon. It's going to be really exciting. And other than that, it's going to be great. This is marvellous. Satellite broadcast. I have no great works of music whatsoever. I don't know what those are. So everything's really exciting. It's all great. Power. That's the word I need to keep saying. Thank you for that, chat. Yes. Basically, it's all fine, because we might be going to win. We might be going to win. I'm just going to remind myself what we could theoretically build where. We probably need... There's my radioactive resort. I like my radioactive resort. That's excellent. What we really need is, everywhere that's got a stock exchange. Could do with... Wait, do you not have a stock? Yeah, you've got a stock exchange. We just need some power dotted about. And that's going to mean... I'm going to save up for some builders, because we're going to need builders a lot in just 2 turns. So I'm probably just going to say, screw it. It's all going to be fine. Victor has stabilized... Mariv. So we can hold on to them, because we stole them from the not the Koreans, the Scythians way back. We're not going to be able to hold on to Tolsteya, unfortunately. And in terms of desperately getting out of this Dark Age, if it comes to that, I'm using Sky and Stars. So every aerodrome building, and on top of that, Great Person is purchased. Well, I'm going to be honest. I've got an aerodrome right here. I mean, I could just build a hangar here, Dexter. Could you know? I don't really need to. Also, can I demolish the whatever building's already here? Okay, there's no building already here because I don't have the technology. Okay, so next turn I'm going to build a hangar in this territory that's about to just go rogue. Because it'll be a point for me, and also every time I get a great person, I get a point. Together with all my usual points. So it's all going to be great. Everything's going to be fine. How's everybody, Claire?
Yeah, everybody's really good. We've got a message from the book 778 who came in with the first super chat for £5 and says, "Best of luck with winning the game, John. I've been looking forward to this. I got Overboard after seeing your video, and I've been loving it."
Overboard's really fun. There's so many interesting... it looks like there shouldn't be that many variants because there's only, 6 people on the boat, but there's so many fun little variants to it. It's a really interesting game. I've had a lovely time with that. We're definitely going to have to give that a bit more love at some point, yes.
Yes, and then also Richard gave us $20 and wanted to know... if you did actually remember to send your mum the song that Myra made, and what did she think?
Oh, I didn't actually. I was going to mention it to my mum when I spoke to her this week, but I kept phone kept being engaged when I tried to call her. I will mention it to her. when I speak to her, which will probably be over the next day or two, because my mum is a big REM fan, so she'll rather enjoy that. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why Benjamin gave us $2 and says, Claire, outpower John every time he says power.
Mm-hmm.
Do the American think you say power weird? What is it? Is that
maybe I was just saying the word power too much.
Yeah,
because
somebody was talking about bringing the word power into a drinking game, which you should not do, except if it's drinking water.
Yes, indeed. Which you should all be doing. Well, actually, it should be in the UK. Like, it might. But apparently, it's really nice and cool in Australia right now because it's winter.
Also, it's 5 a.m. So,
yeah.
You know.
So you know,
hey, Roderick, how are you doing?
Winning over in Australia. You guys are winning in Australia right now. I'm looking forward to wind farms. Okay, if I need wind farms, and I can't build that bloody thing there because the district's damaged, so I can't build a building in a damaged district. So I might need to just get out some. I might need to just get out some airports with cocking Rainer purely for the sake of building hangars in them I don't need, just for the sake of chunking points like crazy. Also, yeah, there's uranium on Beautiful Island over here, but I'm not building a mine on it because I can't, like, you can't build nukes. The only way you can get nukes is by UN resolution, and I'm going to be spending all my points just basically going for victory points, so it doesn't really matter. So, okay. Who needs power most? In theory, you could do with power for a stock exchange. You don't need power for anything. You guys have a stock exchange. You guys have a stock exchange. So one builder on this island would be good. Then again, where are the hills? Because that needs to be built on hills. Hang on, show me hills. Just plain hills and any form of hill. Just show me a hill. Please show me hills. Is that good enough to highlight anything that is a hill? And okay, there's one right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a hill. The only hill in this entire area is the aluminium mine. Which is kind of annoying because aluminium's a good thing to sell to friends. Okay, so at least I know we have got a. I'm just gonna buy that now. So that's fine. We got a hill there. There is no hill here, but then there's no stock exchange either. So that's fine. Desperate lack of hills. You apparently don't need power because you, I guess, don't have a stock exchange yet. You've probably just got a bank. You've got plenty of hills, and you could do with the power. Yeah, for your stock exchange. And then there's, you don't have, oh yeah, you're on fire. Your stock exchange was burnt, so that's fine. You need one too. Okay. So what we need is a handful of builders dotted about just to deal with all of this. Sooner or later, you're going to be needing a stock exchange. I could just give you one now, to be honest. How much is a builder? 635. What can I... John, don't forget you can buy stock exchanges with Faith, which you're not using for anything right now. Seriously. I keep forgetting that. Okay, may as well give you a sewer too, quite frankly, which makes life much easier. So, you have a builder right over there, and you can have a builder too, and now you've got that. Who else wants a stock exchange? Well, you've already got one over here, so you can definitely have one builder as well. Everyone else is just going to have to share. Sewer. Honestly, I think we're in a pretty good place in that regard, so you can have a sewer. Who else wants sewers? You can have a sewer. That's just going to increase the speed of growth. That's just walls and... Why? Ancient walls must be. Oh, the walls are damaged, so I can't improve the walls because walls. Everyone can just have a sewer. Who else wants sewers? Because I'm just swimming in Faith right now. That district was damaged, so you can't have that. Naturalist, I'm not going to be needing. You don't have sewers here. I'm amazed. And we must be nearly up to stock exchange. Because the bank was badly damaged. You don't have a flood barrier. I'm so sorry, because global warming is happening. Right, well, I forgot about you. Okay, well, that's that taken care of at least. That's nice. Okay, spent a bit of money there, and Rainer's about to arrive over here. We should be getting a good amount in, and we did need all of that. Cleared that, get rid of that with golden. Claire!
Yes. We've got loads of comments coming in.
Oh, yeah.
DB Explorer gave us $20 and says, hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm planning to take the train to visit my parents for the Independence Day holiday here in the US next month, which is actually somewhat novel in the US. It beats 5 hours of driving myself, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, you know, just because it was in dollars and they mentioned a train, it's really cool. Like, if you're going between two cities that actually have a decent train link, I hope the train is nice. I really, really like traveling by train, so, you know.
I mean, it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, we have good trains in France, so, you know. Because
Yeah. Wow. Le TGV.
Anyway.
You shouldn't be thanking the TGV. It's because of that you can't tell the difference between a bloody G and a J in English. Bloody useless. Claire does it all the time. It's hilarious.
I don't actually think that is the fault of the TGV.
I think it's the TGV, because there's nothing else in France that's got a J in it.
Yes, and the TGV was the solely responsible for flipping the G and the J.
Yeah.
In between
exactly.
French, yes,
yeah,
of course.
Precisely.
Anyway. Chitara says the temperatures really dropped where they are. I might actually have to put more clothes on. I will send this cool weather to the rest of you in the UK. Thank you.
Please do. It would be much appreciated.
Yeah, it's a bit more cloudy and a bit less sunny, but it's not like rained yet. So hopefully at some point there's going to be like a big thunderstorm. And actually lots of rain, but yeah. As other people have said in the chat, some clouds over London finally.
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And a balaclava gave us 20 euros and says, "Hey guys, I can't usually catch streams, but I managed today. I really wanted to thank all of you for years and years of awesome content. Even in the darkest of days, MATN can get a laugh out of me. Keep being great."
Aw, thank you very, very much indeed. And I hope those dark days aren't here right now. You get nothing from me, Korea. You get nothing. I'm not doing anything to help Korea. Screw you. Look, they are literally the enemy. I'm keeping a really close eye to see if they research smart materials. If so, they're trying to go to...
You know, you went from, like, very sweet to this person to, like...
Fuck you, Korea!
Yes, exactly.
Bloody Korea with their giant piles of dumb science. Bloody Korea, always with their dumb amounts of science. And they just
because you can produce things.
Yeah, exactly. The bastards keep producing things. They don't even have that bigger empire. I think I've actually got more... I've definitely got more cities than them, in fact. They're all locked inside this one little area. But they're just... Their districts are dumb. Their science districts... I mean, I'm actually not even sure how they've got 675. That feels really high for the amount of time. And okay, apparently I discovered composites. There we go. And wind farms, more importantly. Now I can build wind farms, which is very exciting. Okay.
Yeah, several people reporting that it is in fact supposed to rain shortly, like in a few hours.
Yes,
and,
we're really looking forward to the cool.
And that a thunderstorm is heading toward London, so we're very excited about that.
Yay, cool. If we suddenly drop out, it's because there's been a power cut on account of a thunderstorm. Just so you know. There we go. You get over there, and you just very soon get some power up and running all over the place. My various builders are on the move. Just Congo's just chilling out here. I know they've got 4 spies here, but I can't do anything to stop them because they're a bunch of decks, and there's nothing I can do about it. They're just chilling out doing their own thing. This military engineer is just running around, slowly building a railroad up in this direction. Tollstayer has indeed gone rogue, and there's not really anything I can do about it. It's fine. But yes, we officially got, I don't know why we got a score point for that, but we did. This is great. Statue of Liberty's just been completed by, oh, hang on, that's actually maybe not so good. Diplomacy. Yeah, Hungary's now actually in second place on diplomacy. 13 out of 20. Not exactly threatening me, but with Statue of Liberty, I think that gets 2. It's getting a bit dicey. Religions, I don't need to worry about that. Domination, no one's even thinking about it. Congo's actually looking at a victory in 200 turns, odd, for culture. They're moving in the right direction, but I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, Korea, still no sign of smart materials, so hopefully that just slows them down a little bit. That is excellently good news. Huns are never rebuilt an army, the poor bastards. They just got trashed at some point by the barbarians they're stuck between, and after that they just never rebuilt. So they're just sort of chilling out there, doing their own thing. It's great. And I've got no envoys right now. So if I lose a suzerainty of anything, I can't do anything with that. So moderate flooding prevented there. There was a flood. Again, everyone's under control. I do not need faith in the slightest. Everything is fine. We could have cultists if I want to, in terms of getting loyalty of a city down. I'm guessing that's going to be... I mean, surely, yeah. Like, it can't go back to me. Now I've just lost it, right? That can't possibly be true. Hang on, what era is Scythia in right now? Scythia in... Oh, they're in either Golden or Heroic. So that's... Well, that would explain a lot. Oh, actually, England's in... That's Heroic, isn't it? I think that's Golden, that's Heroic. So England's actually in Heroic right now. So they've got the bonuses like crazy. I've got no bonuses whatsoever. Honestly, just losing this tiny toaster is fine. Yes?
Shout out to Axelfac, who gave us $50.
Hello, Axelfac.
And says, a live stream on my birthday. What a nice gift. I hope you're all doing well.
I think we're doing very well, yes.
Yeah, happy birthday, Axelfac.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you for being a hobbit.
Oh, dear. Okay. I don't need to spend any of that right now. I could get a naturalist out, but, like, I feel like there's no point, because I can't think of anywhere in the Empire that's going to be a valid spot for a natural park. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a territory down over here? Maybe? But I'm not sure, like, it's going to help me anyway. So I feel like there's really no point. And it's worrying me that there is... Yeah, I'm still doing okay on this. I'm still doing okay over here. That reminds me, by the way, did I ever finish the aquatic centre over here? Or is that something that still needs to be built? Yes, it looks like that's now actually fully built, isn't it? Segu's actually now providing amenities to everybody. Yeah, there's the aquatic centre. So, it can actually provide... Oh, I didn't know that. If it's powered, that's actually a bonus amenity. Is that true for stadiums, too? Stadiums are bonus amenity if they are powered. Because if so, that further reinforces this city needs a tiny bit of power. Check that. Is it here? Or does it belong to you? It belongs to you. Stadium is... No, I didn't know that. Stadiums provide bonus amenity when powered. Okay, we should sort that out. So we're going to send you over here just to sort this out. We're going to set up some lovely... Yes, down over here. This would do nicely. That'll be a good spot for a wind farm. We'll get that done straight away. We'll get some ski resorts in, because honestly, why not? I mean, ski resorts are better than just an empty mountain that's not doing anything. So we may as well get that sorted out. A lot of people have just declared war on Temeris. A lot of people actually declared war on Candy. I assume Candy is just declared war on... I assume Candy just changed suzerainty. Doesn't affect me. Candy's one of the religious ones, I believe, so it doesn't affect me in the slightest. So, okay. Bradford joined Congo. Yeah, we know about that. We saw it earlier. Congo's just sitting on giant numbers of crater people that they just can't do anything with. It's brilliant. I'm going to win those world games. I need to now sort out... Yeah, I need to get my tech moving towards future shit. Because when we get to future shit, I can't do the moon landing, because that's a project. So that's... Yeah, I literally can't do that. So, it's fine. I just need to basically just start moving forward towards nanotechnology. And then after that, well, I'm going to need nuclear fusion. Not that I can do anything with it, but I simply... need it just for the sake of... I need to get into the future techs, because in the future era, at that point, I can start researching, like, renewable techs like seasteads, and that's victory points. So I might need that. So honestly, let's just get the ballistics and nuclear fusion, lasers, and nuclear fission versus nuclear fusion, which are different, apparently. Don't put me in charge of nuclear power plants, by the way. And then we'll get going. I can skip submarines, I can skip robotics. I will need nanotechnology eventually. I can skip stealth technology. I don't need that. So we can skip a few techs and just try and beeline it for the more advanced stuff. So that's the one good thing that's going on. That there is positive. That is positive at least. And in one turn, rain is going to be in play. You're almost there, and yeah, that's the only hill. So we're gonna have to tear down those bananas, unfortunately. But I don't think they're doing that much use there anyway. You're here, you're just waiting right there. These territories are not going to do anything with that. You're going to be moving in that direction. So yeah, you can just move over there. That's all absolutely fine. So yeah, okay, just keep on keeping on. It's all under control. So it's all fine. It's all going to be fine. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, this run could be over in 6 turns, or if everyone votes against us, take points away from us, it's going to start getting a bit wild. Because then all of a sudden we're scrapping for points through technology and any aid contests that come up. And if that happens, I think Korea might have it. I think Korea might actually have it. Thank you for the explanation, by the way. Fusion equals mushing atoms together. Fission equals cracking them apart. Yet they both produce power. Because, you know, there's more than one way to crack a nut, as nuclear physicists say. Yeah. Claire.
Well, yeah, because yeah.
Yeah, because if you crack a nut inwards, or, like, crack it open, you've got bits of nut, regardless. Like, that's how nuclear fission and fusion work. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing, when you think about it.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, same thing.
Dear, oh dear. Shout out to...
Nervous laughter from Claire.
Sorry. Listen, we have some more extremely sweet comments. Shout out to the Pinster, who gave us $5 and says, my family and I have vastly different media interests, but we all enjoy watching your videos. Thank you for bringing us together.
Oh,
that's just the loveliest. And then
sweet.
Dorky Panda gave us £3.14. Thank you for the pie, much appreciated. Love a good pie.
Pie.
And says thank you for being so positive and enthusiastic with little cat emojis.
Excellent. Everyone loves a cat emoji.
So thank you so much.
I literally just need to chop useful stuff out of the way to make space for my cooking wind farms. And there's no roads anywhere, so this takes a while. Okay. What can you build? Hang on, the population is 7. And right now, how many districts are here? Just 1. So, okay, I can build 2 districts here right now. Which, in theory, does include an aerodrome. Priority strikes me as... A harbour could probably make decent money. That's only a +1 harbour. But it is gold. And the harbour buildings do generate gold. Which is not the worst thing in the world. So that is interesting. There is also aerodrome over there. But the aerodrome cannot be built on hills. Apparently it can only be built on either of these 2 very useful locations. I could build the aerodrome. What happens if I just buy the square where the rebels are? I feel like I just annoyed the rebels. I definitely feel like I just... I think I just declared war on the independents who were just chilling out next to me. So that's good. Okay, so we're gonna be building an aerodrome right here. This is my aerodrome. And I can't afford a hangar because my airport's occupied. This entirely was a sensible thing to do. I also can't afford a builder anymore. So this is... I've really annoyed that Spec Ops. These independent Spec Ops who are just here. I don't actually have... I've got some ancient walls. And there's a small militia. I feel like...
So Megascore says, no, John, you cannot build a massive airport on a mountain. And Jason says you should research nanotechnology first because that opens a future tech faster.
Actually, that's true. That is true. That does make sense. At least I can see what's going on in nanotech. But actually, I think I need... By the looks of it, I think I need... No, you're right, actually. It looks like nanotech would lead straight into whatever this is without needing nuclear fusion. That's actually... Very good point. Sorry, I misread that. I misread that as a both ways. But it looks like I could get up to whatever this is. But I will eventually need... I will need this regardless. So whatever this happens to be. So I think that's shuffled and random. So it's going to be... It's fine. So,
oh my god, amazing.
Okay, I did just destroy their campus. But I've also really pissed them off. So kind of technically that wasn't like... It wasn't... in a way that was good. In a way, that was the right thing to do. It's fine. It's fine. It's all under control. Don't worry about it. We got this. And you guys are just waiting for next turn, so that's fine. We just need probably to keep an eye on these guys. I might need to buy some troops. Like, you know, maybe a crossbowman, just to shoot at these special operation infantry, who are totally about to potentially come and cause some trouble. Yeah, I wanted to be friends with you, and just a second ago, you were a dick about it. tactic. Just keep an eye on the Spec Ops people and kind of hope that... Oh, what do you want? You want joy? Oh, I'm not attacking Victoria. She's in a cocky heroic cage. And also she's got technology I haven't heard of. No. No, no, no. Goodbye. Good attempt, but no. Oh, the Kree are coming in. The Kree are going to save me. The Kree are going to come and take out the remaining rebels. It's going to be great. Okay, so if you just buy out land from underneath the rebels, then it just kills them. Which is nice. So, hang on, 1, 2, 3. No, I can't just buy out the land from Fez. As nice as that would be. I don't need Space Cell, that, or Music Censorship. None of that is particularly useful to me. So don't worry about that. Where are we in tech, by the way? We're ignoring Divine Right and Reformed Church. I just don't need either of them. I don't need any other for that. I don't need Nuclear Program. Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, Science Foundation would be alright, because I'm getting era score from great people. So, I mean, honestly, the engineer points I'd be getting nothing out of. But the scientist points I would be getting something out of. But I'm moving towards globalization right now. And honestly, e-commerce has got to be the best option. And International Space Agency is really good too. Yeah, it's got to be globalization first. After that, social media, collective activism is not terrible. That's a good amount of culture, so I could leave that. Environmentalism is fine. Yeah, we'll go for globalism and we'll just see what's going on. My culture seems to be not as far behind as my science is. In fact, my culture's actually pretty good. I've managed to actually salvage that a bit. So yeah, these guys are just standing here, being not happy with me, to be honest. But I need someone to clear out these barbarians before... Have they just burnt that to the ground? Okay, so my airport's just been burnt, so I can't build anything in it anymore. Because the guys who I stole the land from have burnt it down. Which I had no way of seeing coming. So that's unfortunate. Population of 10. Wait, what are the districts you have? Okay, got the airport. Got that. What's the other district? Hang on, what does this say? Oh, you've got a financial district. Of course you do. It's right there. Well, okay, fine. That's fair. That is fair. Yes. I guess we'll just give you a builder. To be honest, here have a builder. It's fine. World climate's getting out of hand. Good. That actually works in my favour. Let's get you over here in a second, and then we'll get a geothermal plant down. That's more science, and it's a bit of power, which is going to power the stock exchange. I really hope this guy doesn't come and attack my financial districts. I kind of need that to, have money, which is very important to me as a money sieve. But on the plus side, okay, we should be able to start getting some stuff going on. Seriously, I need more roads. It takes me an embarrassingly long amount of time to move my people around. Okay, now. One wind farm. So that's a bit of power. How are we doing in terms of power right now? 2 out of 3 usable. So stock exchange needs 3. Okay, we're gonna be needing some more. We're gonna be needing more power before we can do anything, because a single wind farm doesn't actually produce enough to do anything. So we're just gonna chop that down right now, and then we're gonna have to keep chop. Wait, was that... No, I need to... Do you have to do a double chop to get... Do I have to chop to get rid of the bananas, then chop to get rid of the rainforest, then build for a power plant that I know it's not going to be enough? Oh, no. Okay, the amount of power we're producing is vastly inferior to what is actually required. But I think there's more... Are you a hill? That's hills. That's also... That's plains. Okay, double power... double wind farm... We'll be fine. We can power one of the two, either the stadium or the stock exchange. It's gonna be great. Well, what's over here, by the way? That's plain hills. Okay, we're just gonna have more builders. More builders. We're just gonna tear down lots of forests and build a lot of renewable power. So it's not evil. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be a-okay. Everything's gonna be lovely. So, okay, there's been... Some land has been lost, but not land that was important to me, so it doesn't really... That land's fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You don't need flood barriers, do you? Oh, you do. There you go, have some flood barriers back. Sorry about that. Is that now a marsh, by the way? No, it's just grassland. It's just a bit... That's just a visual effect. Sorry, I didn't realise you guys still needed flood barriers. I kind of thought you were already protected. And you can't have that. You could have a sewer if you wanted to. Oh, go on. That'll help you grow a bit faster. Everybody gets a sewer if that's what they want. But we're fine. We're fine. I need another airport. I've already built one airport. If I build another airport... Okay, hang on. I just need to figure out where to transfer Raina, where we can build more pointless airports. Because now we just need more airports. Fez could have extra districts. Who else could potentially have more districts? By the way, would you like to have... Oh, amphitheaters are too expensive for my blood right now. Bloody hell. Everything's fine. I'm just going to check who would be the most logical place or the person to have an airport. Claire!
Yes, indeed. We've got some new channel members. So welcome to Tin and Anna D. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you very much indeed, and welcome aboard.
Enjoy being green.
Yep.
Alex gave us 10 Canadian dollars.
Good dollars.
And sent a little sticker of a sheepdog squeezing a little heart.
Oh.
So that's very, very cute. Let's see. The comment we tend to get every time that we or anybody else in the UK, in fact, complains about heat. Benjamin gave us $5 and says, Claire, you and John have it so easy. In Texas and in Florida, it gets so hot at the moment that the power lines are melting or almost melting.
So I heard, yes.
Yes, indeed. Although, yeah, it normally in places that get that hot on a regular, they do have the infrastructure for it.
Yes.
So it seems like maybe it is worse.
Yes. I don't know, it's somehow getting overall hotter on a macro level, you mean?
Oh, that you mean
globally. Globally, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe
Could be.
the climate is somehow being modified.
I don't know, possibly.
By,
it's something scientists might want to look into. See if,
we
should look into it. See if science has come up with any form of overwhelming consensus in which over 95% of scientists all agree there's one particular conclusion to be drawn from that fact. I don't know. We should look into that.
I think it's maybe not the right moment to point out that Nightbot has a specific message that gets rolled out when you talk about science.
Oh no.
John is a classicist. He doesn't know science. He doesn't represent all classicists as some of them are very good at science.
No, I actually represent all classicists. That's
We're sorry about
voted.
John's lack of science
That was a
knowledge.
thing that was voted on. It's fine.
Anyway. Shout out to whichever of the mods put that on Nightbot. That's very fun. You know what? That will have been Ilana because they're a classicist.
Yeah.
And they were probably
yeah,
annoyed.
100% legit. It's fine.
Anyway, that's very, very funny. Let's see. We're just catching up with the super chat, so if I haven't read yours yet,
this is a good moment for you to do
I
a
am
little
just
bit.
catching
Yeah.
up. I mean, we're not super far behind because it's not the busiest right now. But just in case anyone is new and doesn't know that we do the super chats with a bit of a delay.
Not really by design, just because I never let you speak. You know.
I think somewhat by design, though. I think it is just... It allows more gameplay to be actually featured.
Yes.
Because I watch some streamers who, just stop talking every 30 seconds to say thank you to somebody.
Because it happens, yeah, and it breaks flow too much. There's a balance that needs to be hit there, yes. There's a balance that needs to be hit. Bloody Congo.
Every classicist is just John in a trench coat.
Yeah, that's true. Every classicist is just 3 Johns in a trench coat. This is correct.
Amazing.
Why do these bananas have a science? Bananas don't produce science. There's a bunch of science around here. It's not being generated by a governor, because there's no governor. There's some science over here, too. Don't know what's generating it. There's just some science over here. Maybe it was a great person or something. I've no clue. Absolutely no idea. Claire.
Let's see. Amanda gave us $20. And Amanda says, hey John and Claire, I started watching your Mass Effect No Gun run. It is crazy to hear your voice compared to now.
Yeah.
I started playing Mass Effect and beat 1 and 2. Now I've just started 3.
Sweet.
Yeah, good luck with that, Amanda. And,
3 can be challenging if you go into it not really knowing what to do, so good luck.
Don't be a renegade, otherwise everybody dies.
Yes, definitely be Paragon.
And play the Citadel DLC.
Yeah. Paragon is literally...
That's what I know.
Paragon is the correct answer to Mass Effect. It just is. Paragon is just literally demonstrably the right answer. Like, I'm sorry, but like... I'm so sorry if like, you committed to Renegade, but when you hit Mass Effect 3, BioWare put their cards on the table and just said, by the way, the correct answer was Paragon. If you're not Paragon, you're just wrong. You're just demonstrably wrong. You're going to get a worse ending. And, like, we're literally going to end this series with a DLC where the main villain starts yelling at you, why are you so special? What makes you so amazing, Shepard? And then dying because he doesn't have friends while you're saved by your friends. Like, those two things are going to happen within a few seconds of each other. Like, BioWare put the cards on the table, people. Paragon, friendship, cooperation between alien species. That was the correct answer. If you were doing that, you won Mass Effect. Damn it. Dear oh dear. Okay, we haven't been... No, get out of my cooking financial district! You get the shit out of my financial district! That's where I keep my money! Claire, they're attacking the financial district!
I gathered.
No! Get out of my financial district! I can't afford any troops that can stop them! Go away! And I can't bribe them to not attack me because I destroyed their centre of government that I would have been able to bribe. Claire, I shouldn't have destroyed their...
Good job, John. Good job.
No! Get away from there! That's where I keep all my money!
You want to tell them that louder?
Ah! Wait, no, that's where there's no money.
That's where we keep the wasps. The very large...
That's my wasp.
Yeah.
That's my wasp sanctum. Where we actually keep the monies over here in this city called Hunza, which is definitely also mine. Go and take their money, you dicks. Oh, bloody hell. They're gonna burn down my financial district. And I did nothing to them. Nothing. Right, knock that down nice and fast. And soon we can get a cooking thing up over here. And you have only got one build left, which is irritating. So you need to waste that one build on this. The climate is, yep, very much getting angry fast. You're building that. You've got 2 builds left. So we can tear down that, because that's hill. So that's more power. We just need more renewable power. All the power, all the time. 3 turns until this. Keep an eye on Flibbly Gibbet, on Korea. Still no smart materials. Good. The longer it takes them to get smart materials, the better. In fact, it's... Wait. Let me say smart materials. Smart materials are... Maybe smart materials happen to have, like, just spawned way down the tray. Which would be really useful. I was about to say, because wait, what have I just got? No, I'm working on nanotechnology after getting synthetic materials and composite materials. I haven't got smart materials yet. If we're lucky, maybe smart materials happen to just be a way down the tree on this occasion, which I'll consider a massive, massive win. Okay, so yeah, we're going to build an airport down over here that's completely unnecessary in Mapinda, purely for the sake of Iriscore, because I can use money to build airport buildings. And we have got a trade route in Angkor Thom. Excellent. So that would suggest I'm going to have a brand new trader who can start moving soon, which is excellent. Now you get out of my cooking city. Where are you bastards? Go away. Do not burn down my financial district. I'm going to be really annoyed if they burn down my financial district. Okay, you, Canada wants... No, Canada gets nothing. Sorry. Sorry, I need all my luxuries. I've got a lot of cities to support with them. These guys are still coming in. I'm kind of hoping these guys are... Oh, look, the Kree. I'll go and fight them. Go and fight them. Go fight the Kree. Go fight the Kree. Go deal with them. No, they're invading me more. Get out of my rice farms. This is my city. I live here. And I've got no troops to defend it. So what you're doing right now is really mean. Bloody hell. No! No, my builder! They took my builder! And also they burnt down my stock exchange! But they haven't burnt down the market, which is fine. Can we take this out? Would we kill that? Okay, we might be able to kill that. I don't know if we can kill this. Then if I could get a unit, we might be able to get this. Okay, I need to spend my money on some troops. Infantry, which is strength 75. I don't even know how strong spec ops are, but it feels bad. Modern armor, which is strength 95. Screw it. I'm going in. We're getting some revenge. I'm sending in modern armor. I'm sending in a cocking tank. We're sending the tanks in, boys. Sending in some... I assume modern armor's a tank. I don't actually know how tanks work. I think it's a form of tank. It's like a tank, but like fancier. You get over here. You get over here and start burning all of this down. We can just get more and more and more stuff out. Soon we can start having cocking wind farms. It's not enough power. All of that, and it just wasn't enough power in the end. Blimey. If anyone could have Cardiff. Cardiff gives you free power, I think. This modern armor will destroy all of these stupid assholes. Oh, yeah, that'll be a massive victory. Oh, yeah. Should have, this is going to be the stuff right here. This is going to be, please don't burn down my market in the meantime. I've lost a builder. I can go get it back. In fact, I can potentially go and get back a settler, unless someone else gets him first. I know Taydani doesn't have enough power. I'm working on it. I know you need more housing. That was Timbeek 2. Wasn't it? Yes, Timbeek 2. Any chance I can give you sewers? No, there's nothing I can give you. Your housing must already be pretty good, right? And you already got 14 housing, you dicks. What more do you want? Naturalist, rock band, cultist. I mean, I guess we could get like a naturalist going around in... If we can build a naturalist in this part of the world, I might be able to set up a national park around here. I don't know. I'm always very bad at spotting good spots for national parks, but there are definitely a few unimproved tiles around here that might be good enough. So we'll give them a go. Let's see if maybe we can do something. My new giant tank is going to be fine. And no, I'm pretty sure my ironclad, I saw that in the chat, pretty sure my ironclad can't do anything. My ironclad can attack. My ironclad could attack their destroyer. He'd lose quite a lot because they've got a destroyer from somewhere. I'm just going to go hide in my city actually, because my ironclad can't defeat the destroyer. Everything's fine. This is all under control. In 2 turns, we're going to win. Okay, so it's not a problem. Everything's it's all fine. And when we build my second airport. In a moment, as soon as we just tear all this down, yeah, remove that. That's actually going to be the end of you, unfortunately. So I need actually another builder to build the second wind farm. I need to power the stock exchange, which I need for money. This is a lot of time we've spent desperately trying to get this sorted out. But the World Games is, I've won. I've won the World Games, which is going to bring me next turn up to 19 diplomatic victory points. And my campus is going to start producing culture, meaning... I mean, that's actually going to be a lot of culture for me. I've got a lot of campuses. That's going to be interesting. Why campuses? I don't know, because I would have thought, like, entertainment districts would give you tourism, more tourism, off the back of winning the World Games when it was all about stadiums, but alright, fine, whatever. This is fine. Oh, everybody get out of my city. Do not burn down any more buildings. Do not. Okay? Just wait, please do not burn down the market. I need the market. The market's very important to me. Also, why am I in 15 out of 16? Why didn't the game prompt me to... I should have just checked. There's probably a trader waiting in Cumby Soleil. Okay, fortunately, the Kree are coming to clear these bastards out. Please don't burn down the market. Just come on, leave it be. Leave it be. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to David, who gave us $5 and says, John, have you considered asking the spies to Congo?
Ugh. I'm actually, can you... Wait, no. I think the market's fine. No, the market's fine. He's burnt down the back... Oh, there's a gradient sandstorm over on the really nice island. Oh, no. This is... I won that competition, which is great. And where the flip is it's fine. Can I actually... I wonder if that's a promise. Can I actually ask the Congo to not spy on me? I can't remember if that's a thing I can ask for.
Okay, wait a second. We have some info on the national park.
Yes.
Jason says a national park requires 4 tiles of charming appeal or better in a vertical diamond, which will be highlighted in white when the naturalist is selected, and all 4 tiles must be owned by the same city.
It always struck me as really weird that, like, they had to be in a particular orientation. That always struck me as a bit dumb. Okay, so those tiles are ugly as anything. Those mountains don't count. Honestly, I doubt that's going to be a thing. Because, yeah, that's preserve. So those are gorgeous, but that's in a preserve, so it doesn't count. That territory doesn't even belong to me. In theory, there might be... No, those aren't in the right orientation. This is all built up too much. Nope, I'm pretty sure that naturalist is never going to be able to do a thing.
Jason says, definitely agreed with you, and I think they mean about the placement of the
it's
tiles.
kind of bullshit. How very specific parks have to be. It is kind of bullshit.
And shout out to D. Karane, who says Johnny should lead the spies towards the Wasp in a sting operation. Go. Oh, come on.
Keep knocking down shit. Eventually we'll make it through. Eventually we're gonna make it through.
Guys, it's fine. He's just a little bit stressed out by not having won this game yet.
It's fine. Next turn, we've got the big session where we might just win straight up. All right, I have got. Just keep an eye on career, by the way. They've got smart materials. Okay, the timers.
I think somebody's on the moon also.
Several people are on the moon.
Oh, mountains do count, says Psyker. You just need one tile to stand on.
What?
Mountains do count.
Ah.
You just need a tile to stand on, and that's from Psyker.
Not know mountains actually counted. I always assumed they didn't. Well, in that case, in theory, there's... no, still no. Still... Wait, was it breathtaking or above? Charming doesn't do the job, right?
Wait a second. Let me find that.
Double check that thing you just said.
Charming appeal or better in a vertical diamond, which will be highlighted in white when the naturalist is selected.
Well, there's railroad on them, but I'm not sure whether that counts against it. I'm sending him in. Oh, that does count. Okay.
Whoa.
We're gonna actually have a park.
Does that give us any?
It gets you I think it's like a bit of culture and whatever.
Oh, no victory.
It's hardly the most exciting thing in the world. Okay, so I can now theoretically launch that. This is, oh joy, advanced power cells. Cocking useless.
Do we use it to produce things?
No, advanced power cells are just for giant death robots. Which
I mean, it's weird that you
doesn't
wouldn't
help me.
be more excited about giant death robots. Can you just not produce them?
No. Well, I need to research them, and that would just take time. I'm gonna
sure.
I'm gonna research the advanced power cells because sooner or later I need them, and it will start opening up some more techs. So at least I'll be able to see and plan how long things are gonna take. So Korea are now almost certainly on their way towards leaving the galaxy, which is concerning. So that's fine. But more importantly, I've got a tank, mother flipper! Beep, beep! Yeah, that's right! Didn't enjoy that, did ya? Beep, beep, mother flipper! There we go. Life is now good all of a sudden. And now we're just going to take you out too, because you burnt down my diamond mine, you dicks! You didn't even kill them. What stupid fools. Right, we've got 10 million. Actually, there's like 3 builders here. So I'm gonna take all their builders and possibly a settler if I get lucky. So that's going to be nice at the bare minimum. So at the end of the day, this is all going to have worked out beautifully. And we might be about to win. If we get very lucky, we might be about to just win anyway. Which would be really nice, wouldn't it? If we just won on the back of all this cocking nonsense.
National parks give +2 or +3 era scores for your first and +4 amenities, one for each of your 4 closest cities. Thank you, Jason.
Okay, I just never really bother with them because they're so fiddly. And the only reason, actually, I think they'll be easier to get these days for the simple reason that now that preserves are a thing, there's way more incentive to just leave certain territories as they are. Though it feels a little bit wrong that my national park, my national park, you know, is going to have several railways running through it. Toot toot! I feel like
Maybe it's one of those railways that's like, you know, a kind of
a fun railway,
antique traditional railway. And, like, take it.
It's not. It was built by military engineers to get my army moving around faster.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just saying, you know, we can rebrand it as a tourist thing.
That's true. Rebranding is important.
Yeah.
Oh, you stupid bastards. We just need more power to power all the things. Just chop faster, you dicks.
I just remembered that back when we were planning to... back when I was planning with some friends to go to New Zealand for Worldcon last year.
Yeah.
Before,
what's in New Zealand?
Before it got online-ded.
What's it travelled?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. We were planning on taking a we were planning on taking one of those tourist trains, you know, that like takes the entire day to like go down
over this way. Go hit this city-state.
So
Do
nice.
not blow up my shit.
Yes, Psyker, it's a scenic tourist railway. That's the word I couldn't figure out.
I'm happy to be friends with the crew. Me and the crew are fine. I just want these guys to piss off over here and not burn down my resorts. Do not set my resorts on fire. Come on. Congo's completed the research on seasteads. Okay, so we know Congo knows where they are at least, and I'm allied with Congo, so I think I get them as a... Wait, who's my science ally? Yeah, that's Scythia, actually. Okay, World Congress. Here we go. Here we flipping go. And yes, diplomatic victory points. So, Climate Accord. Gain score by having emissions lower, which I will absolutely do. So,
Is it because you don't have any emissions?
Well, I've got no I've got no non-clean power.
Ah, yes, of course.
And very small amounts of army. I feel like I'll actually win that. So okay, that's 2 diplomatic victory points I should be able to get. And then basically 12 points for me to win 2 diplomatic victory points. And if I get that, that's it, I've won. And then purchasing is 100%. Bonus cost or producing is cheaper. Let's say cheaper with gold production, which works for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you explain how this works? I'm a little confused.
By virtue of being a suzerain and also on your government, you gain diplomatic favor per turn.
Sure.
You can use it as a currency, basically like a promise. So I can trade it away, representing like an IOU for more material things with any other civ.
Sure.
I choose not to. I hold on to it for these big moments because you can spend it during the World Congress on major things like
a campaigning for
exactly.
The thing that you like.
So now I get to have 12 points in my favor for gain diplomatic victory. But if everyone decides they're going to join together to say I lose it because if I do this I will win, then cheaper with production is likely to win. But yeah, but it doesn't matter because if I'm voting cheaper, then I'll still be voting in the right direction. +5 loyalty, but population growth down. I'll vote for myself because I'm in a dark age. I don't need population growth right now. I'd rather have loyalty just in case. So this is fine. This is all absolutely fine. I've still got 31, so I could just put a bit more. Yeah, I know one person's voting like this. 6 people are voting like this.
Jason says cheaper with production is most likely to win.
Yeah, I just said that. I just acknowledge that, yes.
Okay.
But I'm voting in that direction. I'm just voting for gold, not production. But I'm still voting in the right direction. I'm just gonna put the rest of my power behind gold.
Yeah, final render says the AI always picks -50 production.
Yeah. But I'm still voting in the right direction. You don't need to vote the right subcategory. You just need to vote the right direction, I think.
Oh, I see.
But if everyone votes against me, it doesn't matter anyway, because if losers diplomatic victory points wins, and I'm voting for gain diplomatic victory, I'm not getting the diplomatic victory point for voting the right way anyway. So it kind of doesn't matter.
Let's see. Jason says you only gain the point if you vote for the winning accord. Gold will still lose.
Well, it doesn't matter because here's the let me finish. There's 2 ways this can go. Either I win this, in which case, if I win this, I have won the game, or this wins. The person loses diplomatic victory, and it's me. In which case, it doesn't matter. Because I will, regardless, not get the point. So it doesn't matter.
However, there are comments from chat. It's literally my job to read them to you.
Yes.
Thank you.
But I'm trying to stop the chat because it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, but there's like some stuff that might be interesting. Gerard says better to vote to lose points with 1 vote and vote more in the other categories to win those points.
You say this, but the thing is, I have won 2 diplomatic victory points for me twice in a row. I might be able to do it a third time. Just by virtue of the fact that it's happened twice already. It's possible I will get this anyway. It's possible.
If you vote the way the AI always does, you would 100% win. Voting for yourself to lose 2 is a smart play late game. If you win the other 2, it negates losing from that. I mean, look, it doesn't matter if I'm reading comments from chat, because John is very good at ignoring advice that he doesn't like.
Look, it's possible I could just win. I'm willing to take the gamble that I might win just now, and if I don't, then the climate accords is right there. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna take a gamble and see if maybe.
Look, chat, I'm sorry he doesn't listen to you. It'll be funny to say Schadenfreude
Fuck
when you're
you,
right.
Submit! Winning the game. Natural disaster. My mercury plants are on fire right now. That seems irrelevant. Okay, so I lost 2 diplomatic victory points because literally everyone else in the world voted.
Schadenfreude.
Oh, what's this? Gold 1, not production. Fuck you, chat!
Oh, that's nice. Did you get victory points from that?
No, because I voted against everyone else because everyone else voted for me to lose points. But everyone's like, oh no, production, it's always production. Gold can't win, it's always going to be production. Oh look at that, it's gold. Gold 1, right there. Look how gold just won. You dicks.
Schadenfreude.
Uh-huh. Okay, so. Oh, this isn't fair. People get bonus points in the climate accords by decommissioning power plants. I never had any power plants in the first place, but that doesn't get me any advantages. What a dick. Okay. So, apparently people who already polluted... People who had power plants and were polluting, but have now stopped, they have more benefit than I do. Wow, what bunch of dicks. Okay, well that's a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Also, seriously, just check over here. We do have this. Okay, just arrange this. Buy gold, please. St. John, which is not worth a huge amount. Bologna is actually worth a lot of... Hunza's got to be a good call. Actually, the reason we never go to Hunza is because there are lots of bloody barbarians around there. Then again, by the time I get there, I'm going to have finally cleared those guys out. So yeah, do it. Okay, because now, finally, at long bloody last, I can start gaining some revenge over here. So, number 1, I've just gained a builder. So that's nice. There we go. There's a builder. Now my tank's just going to roll around going beep, beep, mother flipper. And it's just going to tear everything down. So I'm just going to gain myself a giant pile of lovely guys right here. It's going to be great. So you just go over there and sort that out. My tank's going to sort this out. Okay. So as a result of that nonsense, which was completely unpredictable, Korea's probably on their way to space right now.
I do believe it was predicted both right now and also last time we played this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got 18 points, so I'm still 2 away from victory. But Hungary just gained 2 from voting all the right way, so they're up to 15, and Canada's up to 14. I'm still 2 away from winning. If I could win the climate accords, then in 28 turns I have won. Okay. The problem is, CO2 emissions are much lower than the biggest CO2 polluter, and I can't decommission any of the projects. I can't decommission anything, because I've got nothing to decommission. But I feel like having never had any power in the first place should really count in my favour.
Having never had any emissions in the first place, you mean?
Basically none, no.
Yeah.
Those are my emissions right there. Look at that! Look at that! Why am I not doing better? CO2 by resource. It's overwhelmingly coal burning, which I don't really do. My CO2 emissions... In fact, I have no idea why I'm not first. Like, it looks to me like my emissions are clearly tiny. In fact, are my emissions the lowest? Actually, the Ottomans are lower. They've had only emissions of 22 in the entire game, but I think it's because their science is pitiful. They're actually... Yeah, tech-wise, they're actually behind me. So I'm kind of hoping they might catch... I don't know why the Ottomans are so far behind. And now, but now they've got solar power. They don't really need to. Oh, the Ottomans could have it, which is really irritating.
So, are you able to buy some power plants to for the purpose of decommissioning them?
Technically, yes. Which I think is what we're going to have to do. Which is the dumbest shit in the world. But here we are. That appears to be the option. I think what we have to do is now we have to get radar out. We need to build our first ever... Oh, blimey. Right, get that in play. You've got 2 builds left, right?
All
Just
right.
keep taking this down. Harvest this resource. And then finally, that wasn't a hill, was it? No, that was plains.
Okay,
God damn
Psyker...
it. Yes.
Psyker says seasteads and global warming mitigation gets you those 2 points then.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether I can get them fast enough, because it's 7 turns to advance powerhouses. I haven't even seen where Seasteads is yet, and before I can really get into that, I'm going to need this. There's like 4 technologies I'm going to need. That's 5 turns, that's 6 turns, there's 7 turns. Whatever this is going to cost me, and I can get a bit more science out, but not that much more.
Ah, would the decommissioned power plant project be off production though?
Yes, it would be.
Alright, thank you people for pointing that out in the chat. Because I didn't know when I read that particular message in chat.
Excellent chat. Okay, so we can't
Thank you, guys.
we can't decommission anyway. All we've got to do is just get our. I mean, we've just got to hope that the Ottomans and the Crees somehow produce a bit of CO2. And I mean, I guess I don't know precisely what does or doesn't. Okay, my ironclad probably produces some CO2, so we're gonna burn it. Okay, that goes. We're going to delete the army. This tank needs to finish off these bastard barbarians. Then, what we can do is, then we can take it apart, because that's going to be producing some CO2. We're producing tiny amounts of CO2 right now. But unfortunately, the Ottomans, by some weird fact of just having never been CO2-y, might have this. And I'm not sure how I can compete if I can't do those projects. Ugh. Everyone's got access to decommissioned power plants, but I've got no power plants. So I can't have those. Okay, we're just going to have to find... I'm going to have to hope for aid requests. Okay, if a single aid request comes in, as soon as it's done, 30 turns later, I can win. Because nobody can beat me at aid requests, because my economy is just so much bigger than theirs. There is no way anyone can stop me. It would be impossible. But an aid request has not come in for a long bloody time, which is somewhat irritating. But we're just going to have to figure it out. Claire!
Yeah, shout out to Lord Lovecraft, who gave us $2 and wants to know, John, do classicists defend their theses with Pila?
Feeble pun. You should be ashamed. And no, obviously we use a 240-man phalanx.
Let's see. Sir Colin gave us $2 and says, my bedroom is currently 28 degrees C with AC because it's 33 outside.
Congo just stole 8,000 gold from me. Jesus.
8,000? Wow.
I mean, the thing is, I don't even have 8,000 gold, but they do it anyway. It's really weird.
Oh, shout out to Paddy, who gave us 75 Canadian dollars.
Wow, thank you very, very much, Paddy.
And Paddy says, so I was up until 2 a.m. with Power Wash Simulator trying to find the one piece of wall in the skate park that it says I missed.
Oh no!
Good job, I've got the MATN live stream to calm my frustration. Oh, thank you so much, Paddy.
Thank you very, very much indeed.
And Tin in chat says, no Dorf romantic today then, crying face.
Sadly, no. It was a possibility, no. But it's not going to happen by the looks of it.
I don't want to play Dorf.
Okay, so we're going to build an airport because... Wait, build 2 airports, not 2 aerodromes. Well, you know what, screw it. We're going to build this anyway. Right, so that's there. And then we're going to build a hangar, which is not... But a hangar's going to get me... That's an era score. So if I just build hangars everywhere, that's fine. So you're just going to move around doing that, which is, you know, great and precisely what we need. Kumbi Soleil's got to be able to... Yeah, Kumbi Soleil can have something new. So you can just now move to Kumbi Soleil, because Kumbi Soleil just grows dumb fast because of all the traders. So... Wait, where's Kumbi Soleil? Kumbi Soleil. There it is. Why are you so far down? I don't know. Right, you go over there and sort that out. That's fine. So yeah, now we've got an airport. But no, we've got that. I was kind of hoping 2 airports, not 2 aerodromes. I literally don't even have airports as building available right now. So we have to wait 3 turns for e-commerce. That's going to be worth a lot of money for me. Once advanced power cells is done, my CO2 emissions from units is going to be significantly reduced. I'm kind of hoping that even the advanced civs who haven't spent much on, like, all this so far. Might, if we're lucky. There's another unit that belongs to me, another builder. We've actually got plenty of stuff right here. That might work in my favour. Because, oh, blimey. What have you got, by the way? You could have a research lab and a university over here. So I could, yeah, I could get some power going on in this part of the world's power research lab. You just need to get over here too. Oh! There's a settler. Right, okay. We're going to have a new city. We're going to have a new city, because we can just have a new city, because... Why not?
8 Willman says, is John intentionally extending this game of Civs because he fears the Dovromantic rematch? We may never know.
No, that's not it, because I won last time, so obviously I'm just going to do that again. It's fine.
Let's see. Psyker wants you to know that Fez is ignoring science and has been doing so for ages.
Fez is ignoring science?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so it does.
Thank you, Psyker.
There we go, that's a bit better. Fez is now doing a tiny bit more science than it should have been. Though, to be honest, with 12 people and not much going on, I imagine it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, because they've only got so many tiles to work. There's not many good tiles to work in Fez. So I imagine they were fine anyway. I don't think they were doing anything too exciting.
Okay, so...
and here we go.
Final Render says you could research... and buy death robots and still win via world domination, just throwing it out there.
Not gonna happen, I'm too far behind. Designate National Park! +3! I've got a national park now. And the railways help people visit the national park. That's what's going on.
So Roderick Quincy Fonts on the bottom, the magnificent hiking of Australia, wants to know if there's any way for you to gift CO producing things to the other countries.
Interesting. In theory, I could settle something, build the most CO2 producing stuff I can, and then hand it straight over to the Ottomans. But whether they'd accept anything I give them, because if it doesn't make sense geographically for them to have it, they won't do it. Plus, I'd need to set Reina up. I'd need to build the district. I mean, theoretically, it's not impossible. The Kree are actually winning right now. The Kree have got even, I think, less. The Kree are just goody two-shoes when it comes to nature. So, okay. Okay, CO2 levels. Kree are actually only on 332. They are ahead of us, so I guess they must have decommissioned something already. But the Ottomans have got, like, nothing. The Ottomans would need significantly... I mean, I feel like I ought to be able to beat the Kree. Because their CO2 emissions are higher. So what I would need is... Yes, I've has expended 2 coal per turn, adding 3 units to the atmosphere. Which is not much, really. Okay, so we've got a national park, that's fine. Is there anything else I've got? Like, say, culture. I mean, my culture is... It's fine, but it's holding steady. It's not looking like victory's happening imminently. Korea has not launched the exoplanet expedition yet, but when they do, that's going to be trouble. There's only something we can do to sort them out. I might just settle a city over just on this tiny island, just because I can get myself some oil, I can get myself a good harbour. It's fine. It's all going to be under control. I might be able to actually eat these territories and then reverse flood them, because if I just put flood barriers up, then I think I can actually reclaim these territories. So that's going to be good. So that's what we're going to do. This territory is too close to bad stuff, so we can't do that. This territory is already underwater. Lots of stuff has just sunk. Oh, bloody hell, Egypt. Oh, Egypt, I'm so sorry. That looks like that didn't end well. Oh, no, I haven't. That was already flooded. No, you just built a shitty city in the middle of a bay. Alright, I thought that had flooded, but no, it was just terrible all along. So that's a shame for them. We've nearly got enough cocking power here, not quite, but we're getting there. And you're just building railroads everywhere. It's going to be great, that poor military engineer. And you just go around, just do your own thing. And just go and seize as much as you can. What the flip are the Congo doing here? I don't know, but the Congo are just sort of here. So that's nice. Okay. Have we now taken out all of the barbarians? Not just yet. We need to take out the actual camp. If we can take out that camp, then this whole area is going to be much safer. So that's what we should definitely do. Lots of places need more housing. Do any of them not have sewers? You've already got sewers. Do you have sewers? Because I'll give you sewers. You don't need sewers either. Great. What about you? Oh, Cubby Slay's always going to... That's going to be trouble. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Sorry. Short of giving you guys a neighborhood, which Rainy can do in 5 turns when she arrives. I'll give you guys a neighborhood. That's fine. And speaking of which, I'm going to be needing a builder, but I can't afford it right now. Okay, so it's 29 turns till the next session. Climate Accords are not looking great right now, but I'm soon going to get... Actually, I'm going to get International Space Agency in play. 5 science per city-state I'm suzerain of. I'm suzerain of... I think 7? If it's plus 7, I think it's 1 per suzerainty, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, 7. So that is plus 35% science. It's not nothing. That's actually quite a lot. So in 3 turns, that's going to give me a lot of science. I am also getting bonus tourism from all my campuses, but it doesn't really seem to be making a huge difference to the amount of culture I'm generating. So that's not really doing me much of a benefit, to be honest. My completely useless culture shift over here does nothing, by the way. I guess I could build a little bit more of there, but I don't see myself getting a culture victory. It's either diplomatic or it's nothing at all. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy Mantle, who's a new member. So thank you so much for joining. And Jimmy also says I've been a fan for 2 years.
No! Sorry, I just really don't like Jimmy. No, I love Jimmy, but I just lost 2 full financial districts to a flood. Oh.
I've been a fan for 2 years now.
Yay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
just
really
got
upset.
to a point financially where I can support you guys a little, so I got a membership because I love your content. Keep up the great work.
So on the plus side, we've got Jimmy as a member. On the downside, I just lost 2 full financial districts.
One closer to
gold meggings in a Vegas casino, shortly before the bouncers toss us out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shitting hell, that was one a hell of a flood. Shitting hell.
Oh.
Oh, that was 2 trade routes just don't get anymore. Jesus. Oh, no. No. Ah. Okay. Alright, there's not much we could do about that, to be honest. I can't do anything about these bastards still. The tank's just sort of running around doing its own thing for the time being. We'll win a massive victory against that. We've finally got some actual proper modern armor, which is nice. You're just gonna go and do your own thing. You're already fine. You just come over here. You get some power going on. You get some more power going on. We may as well get you a university. Just get a bit more science going on over here. You get some more science and some more power. Right. So we've got giant piles of power here, meaning we can, get a research lab for 1,000, which is a lot of power. And also great scientist points, so we just want more and more of that. As soon as we get more and more cities powered, we'll be in better and better shape. Oh, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit right there, though. That was mega bullshit. I'm not happy about this. Well, at least we've got nonsensical railroads everywhere. So this is the Niani National Park. It's nice. Bloody hell. So fine. Everything's under control. It's all as it should be. We just need... You need to get rid of that, because you can't build the bloody wind farm. So scrap that. Now that's a hill. Now I need yet another cocky building, because I tore down... I should have kept the bananas. That's now useless to me. But it is what it is. It is what it cocking is. We're just going to have to deal and keep an eye on this. I'm dropping well behind... Everyone else is just decommissioning their power. This is bullshit. You know what? I think this is what it must feel like. To be like... I'm sitting here. I'm just cocking sitting here. I have been good in terms of CO2 this entire game. And now all the hyper-advanced nations, who are more industrialised than me in the first place, and industrialised way ahead of me, who did all the pollution, are now doing the slightest token effort to de-industrialise. And they're patting each other on the back and declaring each other the winner of this world contest. And I'm thinking, like, well, never pollutes anyone in the first place. You fucking twats. How dare you just sit there and smugly congratulate each other for doing the absolute bare minimum. And I hate this.
You can remove railroads to reduce CO2.
Railroads produce CO2? Do they?
Apparently.
Oh, no. I guess they would do, yes.
I mean, I don't know if Final Render suggested it, so I'm assuming it's, legit. Give up so we can play Dolph Romantic, says J2J.
No, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna fucking win. It's fine. I mean, my CO2 is definitely, it's rising. Your Empire's expended 1 coal. I've only expended a single coal. Where's the coal coming from? Because it's not, the tank's definitely an oil-using unit. I mean, we're gonna have advanced power cells soon, which is gonna slow all this down. So that's gonna be good. Then admittedly, they do have this AT over here, which is going to be a problem. But if I can just burn this camp down in general, I would take that as a win. Though, to be honest, I should probably just go and grab this builder first, because honestly, don't say no to a builder. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Just carry on and keep a really close eye on Korea, who have not yet launched the expedition, but it's only a matter of time. I can't use spies to shut them down, for the simple reason spies can only be produced, you can't do anything else. Congo's moving in with some AT crews, which might potentially help clear this, so me and them together could sort this out. Korea has also sent a settler accompanied by a modern armor corps. What? They're just desperate. They're just desperate to settle anywhere. They're just desperate for any form of land right now. We're all just dealing with barbarians together. It's great. And there's bloody advanced troops from these bastards too. Okay, I just need to, once we've got this set up, we'll see where we are. Because scientifically, I might be in a much better position once I've got bonus god of plantations. Excuse me, bonus god of plantations, bonus science off suzerainty, and bonus gold off trade routes, which I assume gets rid of an old thing. I just don't know which one it gets rid of precisely. So, yes, get over here and attack these guys. So, beep, beep, mother flipper! Yeah, that's right. My flipping camp now! And they can't kill me this turn, so I can kill that camp, and I'm kind of hoping the AT crew from Congo will assist with that. You're just getting on with your own business over here. Oh, there's a giant destroyer, which I forgot about. Oh, I really hope that doesn't cause trouble.
Railroads only give a one-time CO2 emission on the turn that they are placed, nothing more afterwards.
Ah, okay, well, let's stop placing them then, because I've already got a good link. I've got what I need. Right, Mr. Military Engineer. I feel like we just need you to... I mean, you could also build a road, apparently, which is apparently... I didn't know they could actually build roads, man, if you wanted to. You know what, I'm going to get him to just build some roads in the... Then again, lots of this, I feel like we don't really need you to... You can just die, actually, bye. Right, we're just going to get rid of you. So that's fine. And then we're just going to get one more builder here. The builder's going to come over here. And the builder's going to build this wind farm. That's going to power Tordani. And then we're going to be fine. Everything's going to be under control. And I'm just falling behind. I mean, I'm in the flipping gold tier right now. 50 diplomatic favour. It's nothing. I need aid. I need an aid request to come in. I need somebody to have a natural disaster. And the flipping climate's getting out of control. Why are there not being requests? There's been a catastrophic eruption impacting the Crimea, just like yesterday. Why are they not asking for help? Do you have any idea how many thousands of gold I will pilot you? I will do it. I will gladly do it. Dear oh flippin' dear. Okay. Okay. Let's get... Oh, someone just stole more giant piles of money from me. They won't stop, and the amount of money I'm making is going down because my traders aren't capable of going anywhere because the cocking financial districts on the island just burnt down. Clap.
Sonic Jammer says building regular roads consumes 1 build charge per tile.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Who's rock banding, and is there a cultural victory on the way?
I doubt it. And, I bet that...
But yeah, I think...
Fuck you, Destroyer!
Hey, John.
Yes.
I think there's some, like, loud rock band noise in the game.
Yes, I know.
Okay, well, they want you to turn it down a bit.
I don't know how to turn it down. I don't know what setting it's on.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. What policy was just... Yep, one policy was just removed from existence, but there's e-commerce, which I want straight on, obviously, and plus 5% science per thing is... Honestly, cryptography's not working, so screw it. We'll just put the International Space Agency in play either. And my science goes up from 319, and my gold from 1,600 to... 431, 1,700. Not great, but it'll do. And Symphony for the Void Singers, which I could now because I've just got a governor promotion. So, yeah, produces lots of faith, and upon completion, raises amount of loyalty done by cultists. I could do without that, to be honest. You don't really help. I'm not leaving you in one place, so it's fine. Tourism, bonuses, I could do without that. I don't even remember where Omani actually is. So that's good. That's all absolutely fine. Curator or Spacious, those are literally worthless. I mean, I guess she's going to be moving. Yeah, screw it. I'll give her Harbour Master. She'll be passing through us with commercial hubs, most likely. Fine. This doesn't matter. Yes!
Yeah, Miracle Tortoise says the AI isn't making emergencies because it knows they give out diplomacy points.
Victory diplomatic victory points, yeah.
Would Merchant Confederation be a better card for you?
Potentially. I think I turned it off at some point. I think it didn't like it was the worst thing for me. I would also gain from, collective activism. So let's get social media underway. And then...
Symphony is a project, so it's useless anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so hang on. Which is the future government I want? So minus science or plus production, obviously garbage. Digital democracy is amenities in all cities. Culture per specialty district is not terrible, to be honest, but I lose combat strength, but that's completely irrelevant. Or synthetic technocracy, which is inherent, giant piles of power and bonus production towards city projects, which is useless to me. But, digital democracy is, this one's the economic one, which is arguably the more useful one, the synthetic technocracy. It does come with power. This one is, kind of irritating in a way. I've kind of got to go for synthetic technocracy, because I don't really have a choice. I mean, or I could just go for near future government, which just gives me 3 envoys, which is not bad. That might be an extra. Okay, we'll go for social media first anyway, just because social media gives me government title, which I don't need, but it does give me collective activism, which I definitely want, because that's 35% culture.
Aaron wants to know, doesn't environmentalism give victory points?
Environmentalism? No, plus 25% tourism. You've got to go further down that tree for victory points. That's just tourism bonuses.
Final Render says, I say just go for science and hope you find a seastead tech quick.
Yeah.
Could still get that before Korea wins.
I agree, yeah.
And shout out to 3 Mean Pegs who gave us 50 euros and says, nice to see you play Civ again.
It's nice to be back in Civ, though obviously it's quite difficult to play this particular style.
Mm-hmm. And I think you just can't see it's just cut off a little bit. We've got a lovely little sticker of a dancing, what was it, like lime or something like that.
Google does like their dancing fruit stickers.
From
Strange folks.
From Justified Jester, who gave us $3 Australian, so thank you very,
Excellent
very much
dollars.
for that. Psycho says, nope, environmentalism just gives extra tourism.
Yes, it's just the tourism. It doesn't help in that regard.
Keys,
and
so
that's fine. I mean, my tourism is looking okay for having literally no wonders. It's not terrible. Oh, well, Atta's in trouble. That's no good. Okay. How's your... Okay, well, we're going to reassign you to Wallata, just to try and stabilize them for a second. Wallata. Off you go. You just go over there. Are you okay, by the way? Oh, that's Rebellion at 5. Okay, no, go back to where you were. Back to where you were. Back to where you were, actually. We're having some trouble with this Dark Age situation. Okay, we need to sort out some loyalty issues, actually. Loyalty is looking a bit dicey over here. Other effects, 1, 3.5 falling. I might need to... Who can I send there? I might need to send someone there, because anyone there will stabilise the loyalty a little bit. Where are my other governors right now? Amani could go there. Actually, you know, I'm going to get... I don't really have to go there. Pingala doesn't want to go there. Victor needs it elsewhere. You're currently in Zanzibar, which kind of helps. You know, I've got 13 turns. I will have a new governor in 8. So I'll send someone over there in a minute. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. It's all under control. And I know you don't have enough power. No one's got enough power. It's fine. It's all gonna be a-okay. So we're gonna sort this out. It's gonna be lovely. Clap.
Yes, indeed. We've got a few messages to catch up on, and we've got some really cool news from some regulars about their vaccine.
Oh, sweet.
So,
Sweet.
Shout out to Alana, who gave us £5, and they say, sorry, John, I got the second dose of the Oxford vaccine today. I know how much you love talking about your time at Cambridge. How are you both? And Tabby.
Unacceptable. Ban that person.
I'm not banning Alana. They're my friend.
Uh-huh. Oh, gosh darn it. Marive is also in trouble.
Anyway, we're good.
Yeah.
Tabby's good.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, it's a little bit warm, but John actually did a fantastic job brushing Tabby the other day.
Me and her have an understanding when it comes to brushing. She lets me brush her more than you.
Yeah, that's just because I tend to pet her, like, more in general. So, like, when she sees me coming, she's like, another petting from this annoying human. I guess I like her, but whatever.
My culture is dominant over England. That's nice.
But anyway, yeah, no, she's doing good. It's, you know, it's not quite as warm as it was. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's alright. It's okay. Oh, good lord.
Yes, she's, Tabby is now deeming the weather okay, to have cuddles before bed.
Yes.
Which she wasn't doing for a few days because it was too hot. And she didn't want any pettings at all. So that's nice that's come back.
I just found the secret of nuclear fusion inside the ruins of an independent barbarian encampment. So I feel like I just took out some rogue nuclear-armed terrorists there. This is make a movie out of this, Michael Bay. Jesus, this is exciting stuff. Everything is fine.
Anyway, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, God.
Everything.
The chat is amused by you as ever. Let's see. That Myra gave us €5, and says I am getting my second stabbing on Friday. Woohoo!
Excellent.
And in other news, there is a line for you to read here.
Jake is a good and deserves to be happy.
There you go.
I assume this refers to Jake, the CEO of Advance Wars DS. That's good. I'm going to assume there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe our mod.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
You can't know, can you?
Yeah, I think I can know who Myra means, though.
Right. Yeah, I think this is... Because Niani is currently Catholic, if I make Marive Catholic, does that count as being the same religion? I think that's true, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Shout out to Simon. Shout out to Simon who says, "Hooray! I joined the chat and John wasn't talking about something weird for once." It's very rare.
There's the nuclear program improved by multiple research things. And this is powered, so that's actually a good amount of... Okay, I'm just going to try and double down a bit of science right now. Forget trying to make more and more money. I'm making enough money. Let's try and get some science out the door as fast as possible. Because I can get another research lab here. That will need power, 3 power to operate. But if I get a new builder, there are 2 spots I can build power just wind turbines right now. So I can get enough power to power another research lab, which will be very good, yes. Clap.
Lord Lovecraft says, I once got the secrets of nuclear fusion from a tribal village that had been on Antarctica for centuries.
Amazing. They had a lot of time to think about it. They didn't have anything else to really do. Makes sense to me. Scythia's headed to the moon.
Also, somebody has sent in a Cthulhu take on Jolene, which I appreciate.
What? A what?
Like, it does seem like it's about a Cthulhu monster, but it says Jolene, so you can sing it to the tune of Jolene.
We'll go right ahead then. Go ahead.
No, I can't do it on my own.
Uh-huh. Come on, Claire. This is your big moment.
Oh, no.
You can speak to it. Come on, Claire. Come on. Come on, Claire.
I mean,
don't I do enough singing? It's time for you. It's time for you to contribute, Claire. Come on. Stand in front of the class, Claire.
You know you're making it worse, yes?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Obviously.
I don't know. It really freaks my brain out to like try and replace the words of a song. Like if it's the, like I could do Jolene with like the actual words of Jolene. Like this is just weird to my brain.
Okay, do that as a starting point then.
Right. Let's find the words.
Alright.
Okay, I don't want Jolene cat memes, internet. I mean, I do, but not now.
Oh dear. I mean, we could go.
Anyway.
We could just start spamming rock bands and desperately try and see what we can do in terms of culture. I mean, I don't know whether it's gonna work, but I don't really have much else to spend faith on right now. So, all right, that's good. We've got a rock band at this point, so that's lovely. Got one rock band ready to go. I don't know where we need to send them, but I guess we can just send them into Congo. Let's do some performances there. Just for funsies. I mean, we may as well. We might get some tourism out of it. Don't have a huge amount of tourism going on, but it might be better than not. Fez is losing loyalty. Everyone's losing loyalty all of a sudden. This is not. Oh, it's because Tolsteya's flipped. How long until we get out of this damn dark age? 23 to 40. I'm not even close to even escaping to a normal era. Never mind the flipping heroic era. That's just not happening. One turn I get reduced stuff from that. I don't even want to mine a victory against all of these bastards, which is not great. So I could do a bit of damage to these guys, but not too much, to be honest. And I can't do much here. What happened to the settler? What happened to the rebel settler? Because my settler got stolen, who I stole, but they got stolen straight back again. I don't know where they are now. I feel like this guy just needs to be got rid of. Or +7 when defending against rage, +10 against a fortified defender. I don't know what happened to that barbarian. Because yeah, there's a builder. What happened to the settler? I don't know, but this poor tribal village is flooded up in Antarctica. Because yes, the Arctic does actually the ice does actually melt, which is kind of fun.
I would like to update you on what the chat is saying.
Yes.
Which is, number one, it's not this person. This person didn't make up the song. It is a song that is on the internet, and it is apparently epic. There's like a full version. If you look up Eldritch Horror Jolene, you can find that.
Yeah.
Also,
okay.
Don't pressure Claire. Claire, you don't have to sing. No bullying, Claire. We haven't had any after stream singing from John in quite a while. John, shush. John, no, Claire, don't let him bully you. You have our full permission to ignore John, although he is a good boo. John, boo, don't give in, Claire. Dorf Romantic, no production, do it, you coward. Dorf Romantic, no Gagnola, when? John, let her play Dorf Romantic.
Get a bit of culture going on an amphitheatre there. It's my only flipping anything. Good God. All my cities are in a lot of trouble. We're losing. That's 36 turns away. You're 9 turns away, even with that guy there. I get a governor in 6. That's 11, so I'm going to get someone in, but only just in the nick of time. And I don't know if it's going to be enough. I might need to change my policies for a loyalty policy. Actually, I could do that. I should do that. Let's do that. Let's look at government. Let's look at policies. I think we need to make some changes here. I need 750 gold to change, because I could have a... Where's plus loyalty for cities? Yeah, plus 2 loyalty for cities with a garrisoned unit. So, okay. That's the best I can do. Plus 2 loyalty if garrisoned. So, as a result of that, I'm going to send 1 garrisoned unit over here, who's going to get there pretty fast. And I'm going to send 1 spearman.
Can you garrison a unit in each of your rebelling cities?
That's exactly what I just said. Yes.
Okay.
That's
well,
that is what I'm doing. Yes. And you're going to be there.
You can't expect me to be surprised that you're not ignoring chat for once.
Well, I was already doing it before you mentioned it.
Yes, but like, you know.
Okay.
Again, with it being my job to read
You
chat.
monster. You flipping monster.
Oh, God.
As soon as we get a new policy in, yeah, in 6 turns we can change that round, and I can get a plus 2 off the back of that, which should hopefully stabilize the 3 cities that are all close to rebelling. But I also need to I just need to pull flipping 14 era score out of my arse, and the best way to get that would be great people, but even I can't generate great people fast enough, and every great general's gone. As of all the great scientists are now gone. There are no more great scientists. They've been grabbed. So, all of my campuses in terms of great people points are now useless. We're in the information era for great merchants. There's only going to be so many of them left at this point, so that's only going to be worth a handful more points. That's not going to be worth much at all. If I can just get a little bit closer. I need these guys to shovel out of the way. You're trying to spread Protestantism, which is fine, I guess. Just I need everyone to go. I need everyone to just get out of the cocky way of my own city. And you want to... What, seriously? 39 gold for Done! There we go. Congrats. Enjoy. There you go. Lovely. Yes, Claire.
Sir Colin would like to know who you have a cultural alliance with.
My culture alliance is with... Religious is with the Ottomans. Culture's with Khmer. Culture is with Khmer. And... Oh, I've just picked up an era score because I discovered advanced power cells. My first future tech. And now we have got... Smart materials is right there. So that's useless. And anti-giant robot upgrade is useless. So, okay, I've got no choice but just barrel in this direction, which is going to mean it's going to take a few techs to do. Advanced ballistics will be done in 1. That'll be done in 3, 4. So that's 8 away. Up to 10 for nuclear fusion. And then, so 15 away for that. So, okay, 15 before we get to whatever this is. And then we just have to hope for seasteads. I haven't seen these seasteads around, though, which concerns me. Which suggests to me they happen to be really deep in the brush right now. And Korea has not yet launched the exoplanet expedition, but they're blatantly... It must be in production right now. It's only a matter of time.
Okay, we've also got a message from Declan, who gave us £5. And says, stupid question, but a Fallout London series soon, maybe? P.S. Hopefully not too soon, as I am loving YOLO. Good luck with the rest of the series.
Didn't release a trailer for it today, and knowing that sort of thing, they'll spend the next 10 years building it, that'll be deleted in a flipping copyright struggle due to a takedown notice. If it ever comes out, great. Whether it actually will, I don't know.
Okay,
the Sick Civics. No, these are the Sick Fills! My band's called the Sick Fills.
Three mean pigs is suggesting, wouldn't the Manhattan Project give you error score? Isn't that a project?
That's
so
I don't know whether just researching it would be enough, or if you would need... I don't know whether just researching it's enough, or whether you need to actually have done the project, and if so, I can't do it, no.
Yep.
That is not allowed by the rules. That's a trading dome. Yeah, screw it. I'll build a tiny trading dome right here, even though that's kind of useless, but it's gold. Anything that gives me gold is not the worst thing in the world, so it's alright. And then, can I please just let me just get to here, and then start doing some singing there in a second. And also, where's that spearman gone? Oh, the spearman's making his way there right now. I could spend the money to just change it. Screw it. I'm going to change the policies right now. It's safer. I'm getting kind of scared of how many things. Yeah, unlock for 600. Now, get rid of gold maintenance down. Give me +2 loyalty for garrison. Confirm policies. Yes. Okay, that's fine. And you're on the way there as well. Good. That will hopefully stabilize that. Can you make it there this turn? Okay, so you're there. That's now rebellion in 15. This is now... Oh, they're invading again! I think it might be time for these guys to... I think the bribe I gave to these guys has now worn off. So that's fine. Start shooting them with crossbows! Activate the crossbow fire! Yes! My crossbows will take out this giant armored car. No, send the line infantry in! Go, my musket men! Fire! Take out that tank! I believe in you! They're doing alright. They could be doing worse. We just need to bribe these people. I need 900 gold. Next turn, we bribe these people to leave us the flip alone. Again. Oh, God. Oh, flipping God. Yes, bribe has expired and they invaded straight away. There's the era score for that. The tech tree has not worked in my favour at this point. I've got 3 suzerainties, 3 envoys ready to go, which is good because apparently I've just lost something. What have I just lost? I must have lost something. Right, Huns up. No, we're having that back, thank you. Who else have I invested heavily in? Cahokia! I could actually, I could get back, I think. Do it. And we got them back at this point. Yep, Cahokia has made peace, so Cahokia is no longer at war with Tamaris. That gets me back up to, yes, all of that. So that's kind of just stabilizing where I just was. But it's fine. Advanced ballistics is happening. Social media is coming in 5. The climate accord, I honestly thought we could just win that. I mean, we're only 11 behind. We're only 11 behind, and it's really frustrating. But the Kree are doing really damn well. Ah, gosh darn it. Have I already destroyed that tank? Is the tank... Okay, the tank needs to just go down. We just need to just burn... The tank needs to just get back into friendly territory so we can burn the damn thing. Please just... I just need to destroy this tank. But I can't destroy this tank because it's not in friendly territory right now. And it's just polluting the atmosphere and screwing over my chance of winning. And I don't appreciate it. Oh, good lord. Time until next session, 23. Somebody ask for aid! The world's on fire! Climate change is happening! I will give you so much money! Don't you want it, you stupid bastards? I hate you all. Clap!
Yeah, a shout out to Old Worm who gave us $5. And to thank you for the recommendation of Lil Simsy last week. John and Claire have been binging her videos ever since. Do you have any more Sims tubers that you watch, Claire? I do. I mean, obviously, love Kayla, as we've said. I would also recommend the channel English Simmer. So this is a Sims tuber called Molly, who's obviously English and does a lot of gameplay rather than tons of building, and also talks a lot about LGBTQIA+ mods and such like, and also does a lot of Let's Plays with cute lesbians in them. So, you know, she has a type. What can I say? It's cottagecore. She's very happy about the new pack.
Yeah.
Let's see, for building and also for gameplay, James Turner does really fun builds, and the channel is called The Sims Supply. You can find, I don't know. Anyway, if you search James Turner on YouTube, you will find him because it's a really big channel. And he is someone who does a lot of like rags to riches from zero money challenges. Another builder I really like is Simlicy, so Simlicy. I've not seen, I don't even know if she does Let's Plays, I just think she does cool builds.
I don't know what happened to this, by the way, but something happened to this over here. Don't know what it is, but something did. Which is kind of unfortunate, now means I can't... Wait, they've got money marked on them, but I didn't pay them off, so I don't know who's paid them, but someone's paid them. I can upgrade them to infantry. That is mechanized infantry. Actually, it only costs 150. Screw it. Let's get you guys up to line infantry. At least then you could give as good as you get to these guys. Just slightly slow them down. My crossbowmen aren't really doing the job. Okay, we're stabilizing. The loyalty appears to be under control. And we just need to get this sorted out. There is now you here. You've now got 16 turns. And you are rebellion in 14. Even with the... There's just so much pressure from nearby citizens. It's just the heroic age that England's in is not helping. Not helping at all. You guys just, yeah, get over here. Get over here to your spaceport. Get over here to a spaceport. Actually, you can get there in 2. You might be able to get there, like, straight away. So you guys just get over there and start performing at spaceports, because you generate bonus culture. We'll see if we can do get a bit of culture off the back of Congo, which would be... Which should be nice. Everything's going to be just fine. We'll break you down, Mr. Modern Armor, next turn, just because desperately try and slow down any form of emissions. But I feel like that's broken. I feel like this is completely unfair that the people who have polluted then stop polluting gain more credit than the people who never polluted in the first place. That's bullshit on toast. And I can't recover my trade route capacity. I don't see a way of doing it, so I just don't have 2 traders for a while. It's fine. It's all under control. Korea is not gone into space yet with her 734. Then again, my science is almost at 500. I've got, like... I'm catching up. Like, I'm ahead of many people's... Oh, hang on. Who are you taking on right now? Someone's landed. I don't know who they are. Someone landed, took out the camp, and... is it Scythia? Is it? I don't know, but they keep... Whoever it is, they keep firing. Over and over. Forever. Right, well, they just took a lot of damage, whoever they were. Maybe it was the Congo. Congo are definitely sniffing around here. I don't know what's going on, but something good's happening here. This is all very fascinating. Oh dear, oh god. I just need to... ideally avoid a flipping... Dark Age. I'll take normal, quite frankly. No, you get nothing. Sorry, piss off forever. I need to get my mines back up. That was a lot of luxury goods. These Mercuries, I need to get them back online. So I need another builder just to go around and just literally build all of them. But that campus has just been burnt to the ground. So that's a lot of lost sites. There's nothing I can do. No, sorry. I've not got enough.
So Roderick says, well, if you aren't going to win this one, maybe go all in on the CO2 and cause disasters, hoping for that aid effort.
Only which, of course, huge amount of CO2 now would be to spam industrial districts and just buy go more factories. It's not impossible. I might be able to slightly start catching up. I mean, look at this. I was previously 11 behind. Now I'm only 8 behind. I am slowly catching up in the climate accords. It's not impossible. Like, I'm actually catching up because I think other people are starting to build advanced troops. And I'm destroying my troops right now in a desperate attempt to stop anything that might cause trouble. Like, it's not impossible. I might be able to squeeze the climate accords for a victory in 19, which is 2 before people vote me out of more points in the next World Congress. I might be able to squeeze out a victory in 19. It's possible. It's just possible. Also...
yeah, and shout out to Psyker, who says, as per usual, being seen to be doing something is the important thing. Many people are pointing out it might be a feature rather than a bug.
What?
The fact that, obviously, you know, people who polluted before and are now destroying things.
Yes.
Are having a better time.
What a bunch of dicks.
But yes, anyway, if anyone else was looking for those Sims recommendations, I've put them in chat because John interrupted me before I was done.
Sorry.
So
I need more housing, so I'm going to just toss up one neighbourhood, by the way, even if it costs me one dome. Hang on, what's over here, by the way? That is... Oh, that's nothing. That's just an unused farm. Okay, well, that's fine. We can't do anything with you. So, okay, toss up one cheap neighbourhood right here for +4 housing. And that's actually worth +2 era score, because I think that might be the first neighbourhood I myself have purchased. And then I just need Flibbly Gibbet. There is an aqueduct, but it involves tearing down that, which I don't need. I could get a university going on, or I could build instead. Spaceports are expensive, damn it. Oof. You are... That's a +4 culture... +4 culture, and all I'll be giving up is 1 Koku Mound. And at this point, I feel like my amenities are okay. Yeah, do it. That's actually worth a +3 era score, because that's actually a really good thing. So, honestly, I'll flip and take that, and now I can't build anymore, because, yes, I would need... Actually, no, I could build another thing straight away. I just need to have... Okay, just keep Raina here for the time being. She can actually build something else next turn. So, okay, you are now technically actually... What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean insufficient housing? How? How is that? Oh, the neighbourhood's 5, but I just knocked down a Koku Mound that was giving me some housing. Okay, fine. So the housing situation is... Well, there is... It's fine. Is the buildings inside the thing I could build, right? Food market or a shopping mall. That's just more amenities. That's the food market, which is that. Oh, it's fine. 18 people is a lot of people. It's a big city. It's fine. So that was a good amount of points. That might be enough to help salvage the situation with era score. That was a good part of era score. Right there. That was good. And now we just need to chase these guys out. And then we need to... Once we've killed them, then we can break down that modern infantry, which is fine. There's just a barbarian caravel. There's the destroyer coming back for more, because why wouldn't it? Jesus. That area is on fire and there's nothing I can do about it. This area seemed to have not taken too much damage from the sandstorm, which is good. I need... You don't have enough power. I desperately need to get you another builder over here, just for the sake of... yeah, just... You already did that. I should have sent this guy down south just to build the extra one, because I need another builder down south to sort that out, which is not good. Nuclear fission is underway. We've nearly got collective activism, which will be worth a lot of bonus culture to me, which will help out move me in the direction of hopefully some more good culture-y stuff. I don't know how much it's going to help, but it can't hurt. It can't flip and hurt. Clap!
Yes, indeed. Shout out to ACOG Batteries. He gave us $10 and says thank you for the countless hours of entertainment. I ASMR your Fallout playlists when I sleep or for long drives.
Oh, that is lovely.
Yes, thank you.
I would have thought I was a bit too loud and aggressive for that, but okay, if it works for you, it works for you.
Yes, indeed. And Firefly gave us £10 and says, since it seems to be a tradition, I have been around a long time since about her truthful boyfriend. I keep trying to Patreon up now that I'm working again, but it's broken, so have some pounds in the meantime. Love you guys.
I haven't heard much about Patreon being broken, but...
well, but maybe it's just like for them it doesn't work.
Or a particular currency? Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hadn't heard anything about that, other than that I hadn't heard that from
but you know,
people.
maybe for some countries it's not working. I don't know if like...
Yeah.
Yeah, because the donations on YouTube is in pounds, but I don't know if that means necessarily...
Another 9,000 gold gets stolen, and I can't stop them because I have no spies. Oh no. I just need to...
Has Korea landed on an exoplanet yet?
Not to the best of my knowledge. Last time I checked, they had not... No, they've not launched the expedition, and then it's got to get there. It's not even launched yet. So, once it launches... The AI is very bad at actually doing anything to speed up its expeditions, for the most part, in my experience. Though Korea is so sciencey, they might be able to do it anyway, I don't know. But I'm kind of hoping that there's a possibility that, yeah, they just won't. And... Oh, you're about to do this, by the way. I think these guys might be, like, suiciding because their camp's gone. I think they might just be... I think they just suicided out of existence, which is really good. So just get over here. It was, in fact, a Scythian Mechanized Infantry Corps. Okay, so we know those guys have done a good job there. Next up, we just need to, break that down as soon as possible. Fez is under control. It's Rebellion 128, which is good. Your Rebellion in 14, your Rebellion in 12. Neither of those are spectacularly good bits of news, but nuclear fission is proceeding. My alliance level with Congo has increased. Spectacular. And lots of stuff doesn't have enough power. Well, I know. And there's one fire, but it doesn't affect me. It's just on the island of Leventa. That doesn't affect me either. And I know no one's got enough power. There's no power for anybody. I'm fully cocking aware. And yes, we are... Look at that. We've moved up to second place. Claire, we're catching up.
Woo!
We're only 6 behind. We're actually Shit! This might be... This is going to be to the white. There's nothing I can do. There is literally nothing I can do aside from don't produce CO2 and hope. Break down everything. Okay, break down that modern armor. Don't need it. Don't care. And then just basically send you back in this direction. Break down this unit next turn.
Is there any, like, aside from breaking down stuff that does CO2, is there any positive action you can take? Is there any?
There is a project that is CO2 recapture, but it's a project only,
fair enough,
and it's also so technologically advanced. I don't know about it yet. Right, crossbowman, you better not be producing CO2. And said new rules. Anyone in this empire who smokes, you are executed. Execution for smoking. That's now the law. That's what we do now. Financial district. What did I just say? This is my biggest contribution to CO2 in the world. My smoking financial districts that nobody can put out. I am not... This is not milking a dead cow. The cow is not dead. The cow is about to win. The cow is going to win. I am going to be climate accorded to victory. I am catching up.
Is it still at the same level? You've done a few things since you showed it to us.
It's 6. We're only 6 behind. We were 11 behind only a couple of turns back. We're moving in the right direction. There's 18 turns left to go before the competition is over. If I just keep breaking down my own units. Everyone else is now building advanced units. Literally every single new modern unit anyone is training as part of any war produces a small amount of CO2. Not a huge amount, but some. Because tanks, mechanized infantry, all need oil to work. I am not using any troops that produce oil. I'm about to...
Now,
yes,
as somebody pointed out, Psyker pointed out in chat, most CO2 is just moo-moo farts.
Yeah.
Is that modeled in the game?
That is not a thing that's modeled in the game.
Any cows?
It is not modeled in the game.
Alright,
but if you point in the direction of cows, I will murder the shit out of some cows, yes. Right now, my entire army is like crossbowmen and spearmen because it's a green army. Yes.
Jason says there are policy cards, green, I think, that give extra loyalty to cities with established governors.
Extra loyalty to cities with established governors. That's true. I might check that next time in social media and 2. I might go and check that because I might be able to, slightly bolster that. I just need to hold out long enough. It is, till the next era when hopefully it'll be normal.
Wants to know, doesn't the infantry unit consume oil?
Yes, I'm about to destroy it.
Sure.
Okay, I've just been denounced by England, which isn't great news because I did just burn my entire army because it wasn't ecologically friendly enough. But, if they were to attack me... Oh, they do have one...
Oh, good
They do have one giant titanium death robot.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
A few things.
Yes.
If Korea is building a rocket for the exoplanet, you will see it in their spaceport.
Yes, but I don't have clear visibility of their spaceports right now. I know there's a whole bunch of them, but I don't have clear visibility as to what's going on. I mean, they might mean that. There does appear to be a rocket going on. There does appear to be a rocket there.
Yeah.
Or a penis. It's kind of hard to tell. There's this blurry clash over there. They're either building a rocket or they're building a giant cock. And in both cases, I'm concerned, sir.
Justin asks whether the climate window shows you what causes your CO2 at all.
I don't think it does, actually. It just says that you have expended... Yeah, I've expended 0 coal and I've expended 1 oil in the last turn. But now I know I've got rid of all my coal burning stuff. And now I'm going to... No. Delete him. Delete you. I want to delete him! How dare you say I can't delete this man? He belongs to... Where's the delete button? Where's the little skull? What? There's supposed to be a tiny skull that lets you delete him. Where's the... Chat, where's the skull? Why can't I delete this man?
Yes, they've got a rocket penis. Why not both? Korea preparing for a wild night in. Nice. You can only delete unit at full health, so you need to heal it first.
Oh, for fudge sakes! Get out of here. Get out of here. You get in here. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I've got a... I'm burning oil.
Have you destroyed the tank yet?
Yes, the tank is dead. The tank is definitely dead, and I need to not forget that you are a builder, and I need you to go and build all this shit over here, because I need to retake all those Mercuries that the tornadoes knocked over, because the mines were all mass destroyed over there. And we might be able to get yet another district down, actually.
Alright guys,
Wild.
we've got to take you to hospital, patch you up before we execute you.
Pretty much, yes. Well,
yeah.
They're being fired. Apparently you can't fire soldiers who are wounded. You've got to heal them up first, or it's PR nightmare or something, which I guess kind of makes sense. If I could get, like, another really good district with some really good adjacencies, like over a +3, that'd be great. Diplomatic... If I build the diplomatic quarter here, that's diplomatic favour for every delegation or embassy. Okay, +1 envoy if built next to city centre. Enemy spies operate at 2 levels below normal, targeting this district and adjacent districts. I could build it right here, and then I assume they're attacking this district. But then I don't want to really not... I'm knocking down a lot of trading hubs right now. But I assume, even though my financial district is on fire, if they're stealing money from me, they must be stealing from here. This might slow them down a bit, at the bare minimum, but then I want the diplomatic favour more, but then if I build it in the city centre, I have to knock down a farm, and that would get me a diplomatic favour. I feel like none of that's the right thing to do.
I think it's so you can't cheese delete units in a war if you're losing, says Bogger.
Yeah, I guess. Not that I really see why that's particularly cheesy, to be honest. I'm just going to build a new...
To prevent XP denial.
Oh.
Says Aaron. I don't know what that means, but sure.
To stop your enemy killing it and thus gaining the XP benefits. It's just a way of slightly screwing over your opponents. But in a very way that feels like that would be very minor. Okay, I need to find out where to send Rainer next. Like, who can actually have some new districts. So just give me... Claire, all yours while I'm just taking care of that.
Yeah, we are in fact caught up on Super Chats, I do believe. Yes, and people in chat are talking about you deciding to just wanting to delete units. Dear, oh dear.
It's not my fault, okay? It's not my cooking fault. It is the fault of everybody who's not me. Still, next turn, we get social media. Then I can change some policies around. Technology tree is doing alright. We're moving in the right direction. That's only going to take 4 turns. My science is okay. I've nearly got 500 science, which is pretty good. I'm just really concerned. Like, I'm now I'm at 8 behind. I'm sort of catching up. I need to get rid of that bloody soldier. This soldier needs to be got the fuck rid of. I hate this guy so much. I hate him. He needs to be healed up, like, as soon as possible. And Alliance with Cleopatra, which apparently I've got. And yes, more siphoning of funds there. Or I could just send this guy out somewhere where he'll die. Like, I could just go and find some, like, rebels for him to go and fight. I don't know if that might be faster. But unfortunately, the rebels have now died. Having been a thorn in my side, the ones that they'd be cooking useful, now they're actually gone. But yeah, this guy is burning a tiny amount of oil, which doesn't help. So I need to kill him as fast as possible. Which is a shame. Oh god, everything's fine. Claire!
Ooh, yes, we've got a message from Brian, just come in now, who gave us $5 and says we can only assume that the mysterious space phallus belongs to Zarklan.
All glory to Zarklan. Happy Zarklan Day, everybody.
Happy Zarklan Day, everybody.
Everyone loves Zarklan Day. It's the best holiday.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Someone built the Golden Gate Bridge. That'd be a nice way of getting era score. Building wonders. Crazy. Crazy dumb idea there. Dear, oh flippin' dear. Oh god.
You don't have any random boats roaming around either, right?
I'm pretty sure no. I
Snow.
destroyed my only ironclad. I do not believe I've got any more boats anywhere. I've never invested in a navy. I did once have I think I once had a submarine, but I think it got destroyed. I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist anymore. And there is a withering drought, but it doesn't seem to be affecting me. It's affecting Congo, so it really doesn't matter. There's social media. Okay, we got to change some policies here. So, like people were saying, in the green, governors provide plus loyalty, and then also even more loyalty per promotion. It's a green policy, which is going to really hurt. Market economy is not... Actually, that's +2 culture and everything. Oh, God. I really want collective activism. Collective activism is really good. If I give up... Okay, I'm going to give up Wizzlebanken. Just because... Oh, however you pronounce it. I've never been 100% sure. Just because the production's garbage to me. And I can do without the food. This is going to... Over in Cumby Slay, people are about to start starving. Because we just cancelled the food imports in order to tweet more. Basically.
Nice.
That's pretty much where we are. My governors could provide bonus loyalty, but I'd need to give up something. Raj is science, culture, faith, and gold. For every city-state you are... yeah, from every city-state you are suzerain of, and also trade routes +2 gold. I feel like market economy is not... It's +2 science per trade route, which is quite a lot of... Oh, God! Ah! I really want to put that communications office in, but I don't know if I could justify it. What the fuck is that? What is this? Wizzlebanken. Claire, what is that?
What? I don't know. I don't...
Wizzlebanken.
I have no idea. Also, it's Visa Banking.
Oh, that'll probably be it then. Right. Communications officer. It's fine.
Was that actually your question? Was how to pronounce it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, that was my question.
No, I remember how the pronunciation works. I just don't remember what anything means, and also I really need to go pee.
Okay, Claire's stepped out for a second. I'm gonna leave this alone for now. I can add that in later if it becomes a problem. But that is, look at that, 500 culture and almost 500 science, and we can finally get one of my traders on the move again. So, and Hong Kong actually wants a trade route, which is honestly not worth much to me. But the +14 there, Zanzibar would still be worth a giant pile of everything, which is not bad. I mean, that's a good amount of all the stuff. Who's producing the most science right now? I might just need to trade with... It's not great, is it? I could trade with Neapolis. I mean, it's worth a bit of food anyway. It's worth so much less culture. How much is the culture really helping me, though? Like, then again, it's a lot of culture. It's a lot of culture I'm turning down right there. It's an awful lot of culture. And some people actually want me to be trading with them. Hong Kong wants a trade route. I'm kind of tempted to just let them... What was that? Ah, Zanzibar, my old friend. You can have it. Repeat the route. Just send them back to Zanzibar. That's alright. So that's fine. Some people are not happy with me. Korea's probably not desperately thrilled. Everything's going to be fine. My last with Cleopatra has run out. She probably won't want to be friends. And then next turn she'll come to me. And then, yeah, she'll say no. And next turn she'll come to me and want to be friends. Because the AI just sort of forgets who its friends are. That's 12 turn rebellion. That's 25 turn rebellion. You now step in here and heal up, please, for the love of God, as fast as possible. Can I, like, get you a medic or anything? Oh, God. No, I've got nothing I can use to heal you faster. You're just chilling out right here.
John, I brought you something that will make you feel better.
Is it a cat?
It's a tablet.
Hey,
Hello,
Tabs.
Tabby.
Hello, Tablet. Do you want to say anything? Do you want to speak on the stream, Tabs? Oh, I don't know if you all heard that. You may or may not have heard that.
That wasn't the loudest.
Yes.
Apparently Wisselbeck is money exchange in Dutch. If it's Dutch and not German, I may have pronounced it wrong, in which case I'm sorry.
Okay, we both got it wrong. Okay, Liang. I'm just going to appoint Liang purely for the sake of sending her to Wallata. She's not really going to help there, but she is going to provide bonus loyalty.
Sankey Gaming says if you get rid of free market and move market economy up, then you'll have space for diplomatic league. Diplomatic league? Words are hard. Also, Tabby owns that cardboard
Tabby's
box
just
now.
wandering around various cardboard boxes declaring, man, also mine. Hello, this is mine. Now I'm going to pull up your car pics of a deck.
No, she's just doing her nails.
She's doing her nails. Yes, that's what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't go outside, so she needs to do her claws somewhere.
Yeah.
We don't want her to get an ingrown claw again, because that was annoying when that happened, and also painful, and
Poor
she's a princess, so she can do whatever she wants.
Dear oh flipping the spoilt cat. Okay, I'm just going to get this out of the way, because you can get some... You're fully powered at this point, so honestly, you can just get some... I mean, mines are not terrible. I mean, 4 gold is an okay square, assuming no one's even working it, John. No one's even working it. Someone's working at the on fire district over here, which is precisely what we want to see. People working this. Also, this city's a bit of a pain. Lots of people over here working. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's not doing anything down here because they've got nothing to work. So honestly, I should send a builder in this direction just to start basically doing as much as we can over there. There's a Barbarian Modern AT, and you've just set up Sangha over here and Daigyu over here. Korea, could you please go... Could somebody please send their giant tanks to go and deal with this, please? Also, 16 turns to go. Claire, it's down to 5. It's down to 5 points. I am now only 5 points behind. I am catching up.
So wait, have they gone down and you've gone up? Is that what happened?
We're all very slowly going up, I think.
Oh, I see.
We're all extremely slowly going up by virtue... Well, I think what it is as other nations produce way more CO2, we gain score by virtue of being a greater amount below them. So basically, we're in a race to not produce CO2, so that I fall further and further behind. Now, in terms of CO2 levels, there it is. The Ottomans are now they've gone up to 42. I just need to not produce anything. I've expended 0 oil this past turn. I've expended 0 coal this past turn. I am now producing no CO2. What I need is for the Ottoman Empire to just start doing something, because... It's not impossible. We could do this. We could win. We could win in 16. We could win before they can vote to stop me winning, basically. But I need to get rid of this cocking infantryman. Fuck this infantryman. Just toss him in the cocking sea. Jesus. What? If there's one thing I hate, it's troops. I hate my army. I hate it so much. They're such polluting decks. Delete the army. Delete it all. If there were rebels nearby, I would just send this guy to his death. Right now.
Can you not heal him and then delete
I
him?
am doing it as fast as I can, but it's really slow.
Oh, I did not realize that. Sorry.
Also, you're supposed to be doing your performance. And... the sick fails! Here we go, the sick fails! Doing their number 1 song, Space Monkeys! Woo! And it was Rising Stars! Giant amounts of tourism, 100 albums sold... Brilliant. There we go. They haven't broken down, so that's great. And now we're just going to send them to a different campus. We'll send them all to a different space station. Or who gives a shit? Right, send them over there. We'll do like a different spaceport. They just perform at spaceports because they feel like it. Yes! Right, now in just a matter of turns, this guy will heal up, and then we can delete him. And then we'll be fine. And there you see, now Egypt comes and offers me friendship. The same turn, he said, oh, I don't want to be friends with you. I've been friends with Anthony and Susan. Oh, fuck you. So, oh, please, I want to be your friend so much. Hate us so much, stupid bloody... I probably shouldn't start a war with Congo just for the sake of deliberately losing my infantry. I feel like that would be a bad idea.
Well, especially since you've already spent the money to heal it so you can delete it.
Yeah. If this guy costs me the game, by the way, how's Korea doing? How's Korea doing? Go over to science, keep a close eye. Oh shit, they've launched! Korea has launched. So she's now, she's going to win in 50 turns, but she could speed it up. Yes?
Hey, Jacob says if John bought another infantry and made a core with the damaged infantry, they would heal and he could sell them, I think.
That's too much of an I think for my liking.
Yeah, opinions, everybody else, please.
Yeah.
Yes, Tabby is a princess. She is just lying down behind us. People saying things like, oh, give Tabby a box, give Tabby a cardboard scratcher. She's very picky.
Why is he not healing? He was at 43. He needs oil. I've got oil.
Don't forget to pick a civic.
It was already sat. It's already moved on to the next. We're fine. And we've got a new better government coming in just 5 turns, and now we're up to 2. We're 2 behind.
Oh wow.
The top 3 people are within 2 of each other. Why won't you just die? You fucker! Die! Where are the nearest?
Isn't it good that whilst we still have a way to go, we have a mechanism to go there, you know?
He should be able to heal. It looked like he didn't heal this last turn. But, like, he should have done, because, you can't heal a unit if you don't have the right resources to do so. But he needs oil. He's an oil-eating unit, I'm pretty sure, and he didn't.
Buy a medic or a supply convoy to speed it up.
Does the supply convoy itself heal? Fuck it, do it. Right, supply convoy. Got a supply convoy in play. Supply convoy is going to desperately try. I hope he doesn't produce flipping anything, by the way. And yeah, let's start getting some production of.
Oh, John has not told it to heal. Amazing.
I did tell it to heal. Look, stand, fortify until healed. Fortify until healed. I clicked the cocking button.
Does fortify until healed mean don't move until healed, or does it mean please heal?
I mean both.
Didn't he move it this turn? You can't heal if you've moved?
Well, this time I haven't moved.
Okay.
Not moved this turn. Right, where are you wanting to go, by the way?
It's alright, John. It's also not my fault. Don't
yes, it
be a
is.
grumpy cat.
It's entirely your fault. Go to Cahokia. You dicks. I hate everything. I'm so close to winning the Climate Accords, which would be the victory. I would win by virtue of environmentalism. I could still win this. It's theoretically possible. Where did I send? Oh, Raina's going up here. Raina's going up in this direction. 3 turns till she's there, then we can start building some new stuff. Ideally, good stuff. Actually, I think there was no good adjacencies around here. This is kind of boring territory. Yes?
She's, settled herself on her side. And you can see a bit of Tabby.
Oh, Tabby's so cute.
With the wings.
She's very cute. Okay. We've got this. 14 out of 14.
Apparently you just moved it again. But we have confirmation that merging does heal to max health.
You get out of the way. You get out of the... Did that just not do anything just because of the...
There is no such thing as telling it to heal. Units always heal if they haven't moved and are in friendly territory.
That's good. Oi, Kamea! Would you... I'm just pissing off out of my territory for a second, please.
Either that or kill that soldier unit we don't like
if you want, if anyone wants to... Oh god, all the wars in this game I've lost in the past, and I'm going to... And suddenly I want this guy to die.
All the wars I've lost
He
before.
just won't die. Oh dear. Cracking hell. Just heal. Heal, you fucker. Heal, you fucker. Heal, you fucker. We've got a lovely supply convoy right here. It's going to be great. There's... Oh! Scythia, not cool. Scythia just settled a city on the very bottom of this island. Mainly because kind of the whole world's around
it doesn't heal to max. It does heal, but not all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Says Psyker, and I'm not sure if she means... I'm not sure if she means when you merge.
Yeah. We've got new rebels, but they are fortunately just a bunch of caravels over there, so that's not really a big deal at all. I'm just going to send you over in this direction, like we were just saying. You can just get over there. And you are. Okay, good. He's healing. He's healing really fast now. So just don't touch him. Just he's healing at a good rate.
Don't touch him until the murder.
Yes, exactly. Not the murder. We're just disbanding the unit. We're just breaking him down. It's fine.
Well, then why is it a skull, John?
It's okay. That's
look,
okay.
We have skulls on our uniforms, John.
That's it's a fair objection. It is a giant skull. Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Jessica who pointed that in chat.
It is actually a giant skull. Yes. Oh, Tabby, you're just hanging out with us today. There's my cocky barbarian. The barbarian settler who got lost.
Tabby.
Jesus. Oh, this is the worst thing. But next
Tabby,
turn.
you're so loved.
Next turn.
Everybody in chat loves you so much, baby cat.
I'm now 4 points behind, possibly because this guy technically produced a certain amount of, I don't know, but he might have done. You just keep moving in this direction, and now it's all fine. Everything's under control. There's some peace. Yeah, buildings. I guess, yeah, I know probably there could be more power going on. It's absolutely fine. There's been a mega colossal eruption close by to...
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's been... Actually, I've got limited visibility of Korea just because I've got good visibility of Congo spies who seem to have pissed off over there, which is marvellously good news. So, yeah, if we're lucky...
yeah, John, you can't make the evil laughter now because Tabby's here.
Oh, no, you're right. You just have to do, like, the good laugh, like, ho, ho, ho. Which Tabby's fine with because it's good. And I control enough Mercury to have a corporation, but I don't need it or care. And that guy should be healed. Next turn we heal him. Then we might win the Climate Accords. It's possible. Just keep a really close eye on Korea. Still travelling at 1 a turn. The AI seems really bad at doing the projects. Even though the projects are super easy and cheap. But it's like 50 turns away. I can win a diplomatic victory before Korea gets to, like, Alpha Centauri, or wherever it is the flip they're going. You want 1 Mercury, and you're willing to give me... No, that's not a good deal. It's not enough money. Stop looking at Tabby. Start looking at the chat.
She's making biscuits in the air.
Oh, is she?
Well, she was, but...
Oh, Tabs. Such a good girl. Okay. We've almost got lasers.
Oh god, the magnificent Mobius says, don't worry, he'll be making a corpse in a few turns. Nice.
It's
if you
fine.
If you can pull the Ottomans and the Kree into a war, they might start building units that produce CO2.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk starting any wars, to be honest. I think the
Fair.
Kree were in a war with England already. They might still be. Actually, the Kree definitely weren't. The Kree they hate various people, but they're not at war with anybody. England are at war with a giant pile of people. The Ottomans are the big ones. They are at war with Scythia, which is my only chance that they might produce some units. And here we go. That unit's now filled up. Okay, we've developed lasers, which is great. Something was just burnt down. My fishing boats in Kingaba have been once again burned because I can never keep those bastards alive. You just get over there. You get over and build some boats just to help this city, because honestly this city's just not doing anything right now. But I think it's time. I think we can finally... Okay, hello sir. Thank you for your service. Please come through this door where your pension is waiting. Ignore the skull above the... Ah! There we go. And delete both of you. Right, that's the entire modern army
Went
done.
a little bit not for broadcast there.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, I was thinking more the Outer Worlds, but there we go. Right, now you get in here just to reinforce the loyalty. So, okay.
Oh, I do think air biscuits reduce CO2. You're right, Mobius.
Yeah, there we go. Then build more mines over here. And now... 13 turns to go. 1! It's now 1! There's 1 in it. There are 2 points.
There's 1 in it, and now you're tied with second instead of them being tied first.
Yeah, because I think he's producing units. So I just need I need the Kree to start a war. But the Kree are really peaceful. They're peacefully lots. They like forming alliances.
Those damn peaceful Kree!
There's so many. No, I'm not doing any follow-up jokes because they had a bad. The Kree didn't have a great time of it historically, so we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah, no, obviously we're not doing that.
Okay, this is
also.
Yes.
I had my sarcasm sign out.
Oh, I see. I see. Yes.
Anyway, this is interesting.
Yes.
Anyway, shout out to Nicholas who gave us $5 and didn't leave a message. But if you wanted to leave a message and for whatever reason YouTube ate it, you can @reply me in chat, and I will make sure to read it to John. And then Isaac has a question that I think might be a fool's errand, but anyway. Isaac gave us $20 and says, Sunday is Father's Day in the US for a project. I'm looking for a good, non-rapey father/husband from Greek or Roman myth. Chiron, maybe Daedalus, or is it Anipian?
Yes.
Any suggestions or advice aside from
like
this was a bad idea?
Like the best father in Greek mythology. Is that where that's going? Like, I saw the examples, but what was the actual question?
I am looking for a good non-rapey father/husband from Greek or Roman myth. Any suggestions or advice?
Daedalus, that's a good shout. Daedalus is a good shout. I mean, the thing is, there are a lot of fathers in Greek myth who just sort of accept that they have children who are actually the sons of gods and just raise them as if they were their own. And they don't really seem to harbour any resentment above this. So, like, I think Peleus comes across much in that way, who is the father of Achilles. So there's there's a lot of... Well, actually, Achilles, who Achilles' father is also depends on which version of the myth you're reading. There's always multiple versions of every myth, so that's sometimes hard to tell for certain. So because yeah, most versions actually put Achilles' divine parentage to Thetis, the sea nymph, but there are older versions of the story where Achilles can be of other descendants and Hercules and I think Daedalus is not a bad shout. Aside from, having a slight accident with, the whole Icarus thing. Generally seemed like a fun guy, took his son hand gliding. Didn't end well, but he tried. It was a nice day out before that happened.
It's like that one time my dad hung a shelf in the wall, but put only 2 screws. And it was a heavy shelf that was supposed to have books in it and fell down,
Yeah.
It's like, good father-son relationship, but shitty at DIY, unfortunately.
1 point in it, Claire. 1 point in it. I just need the Kree to do something.
Believe in you.
Okay, hang on. Who do the Kree hate, and who are they next to? Because if I was to pay them to start a war with someone I hated, the problem is the people they hate are all my allies. Am I currently allied with the Ottomans? I am allied with the Ottomans. That's a concern.
And shout out to Nicholas Shimko again, who gave us another $50 and says just hi.
Yeah, hi.
So thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much indeed.
And hello. Orkpo points out that Daedalus warned Icarus about flying too high.
Yeah, exactly.
And says Icarus was a moron.
Yeah. Fair. Reasonable. We just need to keep a really close eye on this, but they're going 2 light years per turn. If we don't win this Climate Accords, I think it's over. We either win the Climate Accords, or they, at this point, Korea are accelerating towards victory. They've just doubled their speed. I think the Climate Accords will finish before that. But I think this is literally to the wire. I've never had this so close. But our only chance right now is because we've got 18, we need 2 more. We will get to, if we win the Climate Accords, in 13 turns. That's the only way we're getting 2 now. That's the only way we're getting 2. Yeah.
Elana suggests Odysseus' father. He looked after Penelope as much as possible. He was pretty cool, but they say his name escapes me.
Mm-hmm. But also that's distracting drawing attention from the real hero of that story, which is Odysseus' dog, which is like the original Jurassic Park story, where he hangs on into his old age, waiting for Odysseus to come home. Then he sees he finally comes home, and then just drops dead of old age. He just wanted to wait until Odysseus made it back.
Okay, you can't just say that. That's really sad.
And then Futurama just stole it and made it the plot of Jurassic Park.
No, you don't talk about that Futurama episode. I don't want to fucking cry.
Rebellion in 8 turns. Oh god, the cities, they're all breaking. The cities they're all jumping ship. Oh god, help.
But seriously, do you know Odysseus' dad's name?
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I could Google it,
Yes,
but this is
Google it.
funnier.
Fuck it, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, gosh.
Uh...
Damn it, John.
Damn it, Cleese. Yes, that'll be him. Sorry, when I'm trying to do several things at once. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat and also play Civ 6 at the same time. And 4,000 gold's just been stolen again. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, God.
Damn it, John. Why would you mention this, John? Cease and desist with the sad John.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Tabby. Yeah, that's a PS4. It's redundant, obsolete technology these days, Tabby. Yeah,
Amazing.
that's right. That's an Xbox 360. That's even more so. Hello.
Lahet, how do you actually say that? Laertes?
Laertes, yeah.
Laertes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how we typically anglicize it. I need to remind myself how it was spelled to the Greek letters to give you the correct Greek pronunciation. But yes, Laertes would be the most common, like, anglicized version. 13 out of 14, so a trader can now actually set off again. Mogadishu literally wants one, which is great, because they're actually giving me a, an envoy right there. I don't have any spare envoys right now, but I do still have, yeah, I've got 7 from suzerainty, so that's kind of good. Yeah, at this point, it's basically... oh, shit, we're joined first! We're joined... That's it! That's enough! That's joined first!
Oh my god!
We're actually joined first with the Ottomans. Shit, we're gonna win! We're gonna fucking win! Everyone who was just sitting there going, oh, John's milking a dead cow, flogging a dead horse. John's the worst scum that ever existed in the entire
They
pond.
never said that!
Some people mocked, but we're gonna fucking win!
I love that you're saying some people mocked by pointing at the chat where somebody just gave you $100.
I was pointing at them, I was pointing at the other people.
Anyway, shout out to Onyx Wolf who gave us $100 and says, last December you both wished my bird Chirpy a fast recovery. Unfortunately, he passed away in January. So thank you so much for the well wishes and keep up with the hard work and the great content. I also have so many hours in games that I found through you. Love you guys.
Oh, love you
I'm
too.
so sorry to hear about Chirpy.
Yes, that sounds very sad. Chirpy was a good chirpy boy, I am sure.
Yes, and then as says Chulio, this win is in fact dedicated to Chirpy.
Yes! Chirpy win.
Oh yeah, we have to make sure we win first because otherwise it'll be extra sad.
If I could declare a war on Korea and pull other people into it.
Wait, didn't you say that's enough? You just need to wait and you're gonna win?
Yeah, but I need to distract them because they might be able to speed up their science victory that it happens in less than 11 turns. It's unlikely, but it's theoretically possible. Mortals have just been lost to the sea, which if we're lucky might have just slightly screwed over... Stop
Oh my god.
burning down my cocking. I don't have a navy anymore because it was producing too much pollution. But there's not much I can do about this right now. I hate you all.
Shout out to Ed Shea who says PS4 ain't obsolete until you could go into a store and
3
buy
points
PS5.
clear! 3 points clear! They're building units to engage in warfare! And those units are producing CO2! Yes! We're gonna win! All we need to do is...
Did Meatball go away?
Oh, did I just get a meatball?
No, I don't think so. I'm just wondering if she's in those boxes in the back or if she's...
I don't know. She was a minute ago. We'll find her afterwards.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, we're not gonna lose... Yeah.
Don't worry. She's fine.
Yes, I know she's fine. I just want to look at her because she's pretty.
It's true, war weariness leads to disloyalty. That would be a bad call.
Thank you, Psyker. I mean, now that we're ahead, all we need to do is just not make any CO2.
I need to keep a very close eye on Korea just to make absolutely sure that what they do is that they don't actually start accelerating their program too much. But I think they're too far behind. You want an economic alliance, that's honestly fine, to be honest.
Can you pay somebody else to do anything?
In theory, yes, but I think you can't. I think you can pay someone to join your war. You can't pay someone to start a war, I believe.
Shout out to Try on Time Gaming who gave us $50. Thank you so much. And said, we'll just finish off the game and have some time left for Dorf Romantic, you said. 3 hours later.
Uh-huh. Well, everyone voted against me. And I'm so sorry, Korea. I can't commit to a formal friendship. Screw you.
Okay, a couple of things.
Yes.
Annan the Mouse in chat asks who is Meatball. Meatball is Tabby.
Yes.
Because Tabby went to Tibbles, which went to Mibbles, which went to Meatball. Also, because back in the day of MCU fandom, when
Better government. Woo.
back in the day of MCU fandom, when we were seeing a lot of interviews for I think Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chris Evans had this thing that he always said in interviews where he called himself a meatball to like say that like he's a bit of an idiot. And you know, we adore Tabby and she's lovely and soft and beautiful, but she is also sometimes a bit
Yeah. The thing is, like, yeah, Tabby came to us with the name Tabby. Tabitha, she's a tabby cat, she's called Tabby. I feel like, in a way, like, for us, she is Meatball. It's kind of her adopted name. She's like Tabby Meatball.
Yeah, Meatball is definitely her middle name by this point.
Yes. But Meatball is her middle name, yes. I think that is fair. I could get +1 gold for every, envoy, suzerain, etc.
And, Jason says you do have a navy. There's a random quadrireme near Canada's southern waters.
Probably is, you know. I wonder how long it's been down there.
Yeah,
what I really want is a war between Kree and Kree. I wonder if I can do anything to encourage them to do that.
Can you tell Kree that Korea has been, like, talking shit about them?
In theory. No, not them. No. Joint war. Oh, no, that would be... that would only be a formal war they're already engaged with in any way. The thing is, in order to do this, I would have to commit to joining the war myself, and it is entirely possible that the highly technologically advanced people in the war could just come and smush me, because I have no army, because I got rid of it, because it was too polluty. With 3 points clear. With 3 points clear, and we don't have a single... We're not producing any CO2. At all. Literally none. This is working. This is actually flipping working. Just. Oh, God.
Meatball a true nerd.
She is a good girl. She's actually
the
not.
best
Hong
girl.
Kong, you want yourself an envoy, you can have an envoy. It's fine. And go away! Leave me alone! Just shoot the giant barbarian ships with guns. We don't have an army anymore, and they're taking advantage of me. For that reason. This is very unfair. Climate change is starting to get out of hand, but at this point I'm producing nothing, and the Ottomans are going up. The Kree are well ahead of me at this point. I'm the second most in the world. Technically, the Ottomans have actually produced less. I don't know whether, in theory, if the Ottomans were to pump out decommissioning projects, they could overtake me, I think. Quite easily, in fact. I just don't know whether they're going to be smart enough to do it. It's going to be tight. This is to the wire. If Korea keep boosting the speed of their program, then... Oh, this is gonna be good, isn't it? Yes. I could denounce Korea just so I've actually got... Korea actually do have a base near me. Korea have got Daegu up here, and I believe they've got some advanced tanks as part of that. I don't really want to mess with them. So that's not good. The advantage is, yeah, Korea aren't really engaged in this this fight, because Korea are producing a lot of stuff. Fine, another 7,000 gold's just been stolen. What can you do, Clap!
Shout out Anthony, who gave us $5 and says, rule number 1, we don't talk about Jurassic Park. Rule number 2, we don't talk about Jurassic Park. Renee gave us £5 and says, we came to see Claire kick your behind in Dorf Romantic John. This is a hollow victory.
This is the ultimate victory. This is a ridiculous victory.
I mean, yes, as much as I do want to kick John's ass at Dorf Romantic on a stream soon, I don't want to diminish this. Like, it's a wild, ridiculous challenge.
This is just dumb. Also, I have got campus districts produce +10 tourism. I've just inherited as a great merchant who goes to campuses. I mean, sure.
DAI is almost never smart enough to do city projects to Windows thing.
No, that's my experience too. In fact, I was just a bit worried because I saw also, yeah, we got that great person. And then that is another great person right there. 'Cause yeah, it's it's 1 point just for a great person. It's 1 point because that was my dedication. So I do not get a Dark Age anymore. Not that we're probably... Actually, we're 10 turns away from the next era. So it's going to be a normal era, not a Dark Age. So that should sort out the problems with loyalty. That's Rebellion in 31. That's now secure. This is Rebellion in 7. I might need to set the bonus loyalty for... people. Governor. Could I gain anything? Other cities within 9 turns. Friendship. Yep, we can be friends, Scythia. I don't want trouble with you, obviously. Oh, God. I just need to stop Marive going rogue, ideally. Not that it really matters. I mean, my science is incredibly, like... towards the upper tier of the world now. It's ridiculous.
Psycho wants to know if you can see seasteads yet.
I don't believe so. That's offshore wind. But let's see what we can see. No, I know predictive systems is there, but until predictive systems is done in 2, I can't see where seasteads is. And I still haven't seen a single one in the world, which makes me think it just happens to have spawned at the end, which is really bad luck. What can you do?
Don't forget to set civic research.
I have done that now. I've got environmental. Yeah, I've got environmentalism working towards what's the next one, and okay, the Korea being dicks. I don't know why. This is fine. Yes.
Jacob says, John, that's after the game ends, and I'm not sure what they mean.
The new era. We might just let one extra turn
sure.
pass beyond winning, just for the sake of going into a not Dark Age.
Sure.
So that we're kind of, the map's not horrible and grey anymore. It'll be a bit brighter. I mean, there's no chance of a heroic age. But we've not had a single golden or heroic age in this entire game, just because I might be able to squeeze out a victory, but I just can't get enough era score without a single.
Oh, did you not have a golden age last time?
I don't think I've had a single one. I don't think I've had a single one because I haven't had the benefits of a single one. It's been ridiculous. Yeah.
I mean, to everybody in chat pointing out that now John is delaying the victory in order to not let me play Dove Romantic. It's 10:30 right now. We're not going on to play anything else after.
No, definitely not.
And we knew as soon as
we failed at the beginning. Yeah, the first attempt to gain +2 victory points. 2 light years. Okay, she's not gone up to 3.
Yeah,
I think we're okay.
As soon as that happened, we knew that there wouldn't be Dove Romantic, and
Yeah.
we are having burgers for dinner tonight, so John's not going to want to make the stream go for too long because he wants burgers.
And then we have to watch Loki.
Yes, that's true.
But we got burgers and Loki coming up. It's very exciting.
Sewing bee finals tonight.
Alright, Scythia's being cool. Scythia's being chill. That's positive. I like Scythia being chill. Just 8 turns until Climate Accords. I'm now 6 points clear. In theory, someone could leapfrog me. If anyone does a single decommission project, they will just leapfrog me, and I will lose. If in the 8 turns anyone does that, I just lose. It's gonna be what a hell of a ride. Predictive systems is 1 turn off. I'm not sure whether that's gonna complete right now. If it's 1 more turn away, I honestly don't know. But this is. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. But I think we're okay. I think we're golden. Probably. Clap.
Yeah, we've also got a few people in chat that have asked if you are going to be looking at Humankind.
Saturday. It's really good. I've put like about 8 hours into it so far. So like I can't tell you like how good it is compared to like, Civ 6. I've not put enough hours into it. It has some really interesting ideas. I like the. Did someone just launch a nuke? Did someone just launch a cocking nuke? What just happened? Did someone just nuke somebody? Who just nuked somebody? There was just a missile that was fired. What's happening? That looks like did someone just I don't know what just happened, but I just heard the missile noise. Who's Congo? What the flip? Just wait, we've got last minute drama. There's Seasteads! We got Seasteads! Yeah, it's only 1 diplomatic victory, so it's actually not enough. There's cybernetics. There's smart materials. We finally got Seastead 6 turns away. We're gonna get that point just before the climate accord's complete. Congo, are you at war with England right now? You are. I think England might have just nuked Congo. I don't know. I didn't see the explosion.
Somebody said maybe a submarine attacking a land unit.
It could have just been that, yes. It could have just been that. But submarines can fire nukes. And the sick fills do the song Space Monkeys. Everyone do the Space Monkey. And, oh dear, the unit just lost because it was awful. It was a bittersweet moment planning separate projects. Right, the sick fills have split up. The Space Monkeys have all gone their separate ways.
Just wait a few turns for the reunion tour.
Yeah, pretty much. So that didn't work desperately well. How is my culture doing right now, by the way? I'm second place, and in 258 turns I would win a culture victory. But that's not good enough. Not good enough. And in terms of overall, I'm actually now I'm still in second last place in science, which is ridiculous. Even though I've actually researched more technologies.
Yes, of course, the ground would be glowing green if it was a nuke.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you,
So it
Trent.
must have just been a normal missile. I just don't know what they're attacking. So, yeah, England is launching a full-scale invasion. I think they're trying to take back Bradford, which did flip. Did flip to them at some point, yes. Oh, God. Oh, God. 4,400 gold. I think we just need to secure this. Okay, so
Hey, John, you were talking about humankind?
it's really good. I like the fact it starts the Neolithic era and you've got that skirmishing phase. You don't have a city at the beginning. I like the fact that, you tie mini cities to big cities so you can create, like, in the long run, mega cities. That's really cool. There's a lot of stuff I like, but I need to put way more hours into it. I would need to put way more hours into it before I can possibly tell you for certain, like, how good it is, compared to Civ 6. But it's grabbed me more than Amplitude's games have before. Because, like, when I think I played Endless Space 2, ages back, and it was fine. But, like, it didn't grab me enough I'd, jump to it again. But this was, yeah, good. This caught my attention a bit more. So, yeah, I think it's very, very good indeed. Hang on, +3 loyalty per turn for cities on my original continent. Oh, where's my original continent? I don't know. Also, wait, have I already got that? I've already got the loyalty set. Oh, shit. Okay, use colonial officers, because that might help with... I can't remember how the continent map works. I'm already literally... I'm already piling as much loyalty as I physically can. There's no more loyalty to pile on. I could do colonial officers, which is, yeah, loyalty, but I think it's got to be... Screw it. Well, that was a bit of a shame. Okay, meanwhile, up here, I've got any good industrial zone. I just need, if I could just get a really good adjacency, that's just a +1, that's nothing. Any holy sites around here, that's just a +1, that's garbage. I could build an aerodrome, just for the sake of, pushing out some... John, you've already got...
You can filter the map by continent, says Trent.
Yeah,
in the bottom left.
Yeah, I know. And it is... It 100% is a different continent. No, that's Wallata that's a different continent. Mariv, which is the problem, isn't. So that wouldn't have helped me, because they're both on Siberia. The continent of Siberia, so that does not help me at all, unfortunately. So that doesn't help. So, okay, lucky I didn't actually put that in play. In terms of you...
Long shot here, but can you move art or writing into cities with loyalty issues? That's from Final Render.
Interesting. I don't think there's nowhere to put them here, though. There'd be nowhere to... Oh, hang on. Yes, there is, because of the Old God Obelisk, which is of interest. I'm just going to put a harbour down right here, and I'm just going to slap that full of lighthouses and shipyards. Yeah, there we go. Yes, that's a really interesting point. Wallata, no, not Wallata, John, Mariv. Mariv's the one with the problem. Okay, check the Great Works. Where is... Oh, shitting hell, where is Mariv's... Where's Mariv's Old God Obelisk? There's a lot of old God... Oh, it's already got a vessel of McGibbles. But which of these... I'm not sure any of these give me loyalty, though. That's culture and tourism. It's already got an object there, which is the only thing that's there. I'm not sure anything else gives me better loyalty than what I've got. Could I promote you to units and then your other cities within 9 tiles gained plus for loyalty? But that doesn't let you be double apply loyalty to this one. This is ridiculous. I think I'm going to lose this. This is... I've got flipping Governor placed tier 9, other effects 3, and even then, the effect is minus 13.2.
Jason points out that the great works only affect loyalty as Eleanor.
Ah, fine. Okay, so that doesn't help in the slightest anyway. And there's another volcano active. There's a fire that doesn't affect me. Lots of places don't have enough housing. There's not really much I can do about it. Aside from actually building you a neighborhood next turn, which I probably still won't be able to afford, to be honest. But I feel like we're under control. Hang on. 7. First place. We're now 10 clear. We're 10 clear. We've burnt everything that produces any CO2. If the AI is dumb, we win. If the AI is smart, we don't. Move over to science. Korea's about a third of the way there. They're not making it there. Not in 7 turns. Not in 7 turns, they're not. Well, 8 turns. I think you get the points the day after. It's... Oh, blimey, there's air combat going on. There's air fighting going on. Congo is launching airstrikes on the English invasion right now. This war is hot. That is a hot war right there, and Congo wants to be friends with me because they've got bigger problems elsewhere. I just would like to see, ideally, you busy with... Well, yeah, you are at war with Scythia officially, but Scythia's so far away with you, or so far away from you, I can't really see it being a hot war. But I'm kind of hoping it means he'll be more focused on producing more troops than less. So that'd be good, and seriously, piss off! Get away from my pearl industry that literally we float on top of the pearls, because that's how industry works. And there's just a barbarian builder in my city right now. Don't know why he's here. He just is. We're about to get plus 25% tourism across the entire empire through environmentalism. Honestly, even with 0 wonders and like one flipping culture district in the entire empire, I might be able in the long run to actually be able to get a culture victory, but no way I can do it in time. Just because, yeah, there's too many problems with Korea. Basically, now on the science victory. No, I'm not friends with you, Korea. Piss off. Me and you aren't friends. We're literally rivals. Just make sure Canada's not piling for on culture, by the way. No, Canada's looking not so strong on culture. I mean, well, they're fine, but then no one's moving in. 18. Religion, no one's powering in last minute from religion. Korea's now half full on that, but they're going at 2 a turn, and they need to go 50, meaning it would take them 24 turns, and they started at like 17, and there was like 1 with 1.
Interesting. Sir Colin wants to know if you moved a high-level governor there, would it apply to loyalty immediately?
Interesting, because yeah, it's plus loyalty and then more loyalty for each one, isn't it? For each promotion. That's actually possible. That's actually possible, yes. I don't need to change my policies, that's fine. Piss off and leave my poor pearl industry alone, you dicks. Fez is now also potentially rebelling. Rebellion in 1 turn, you're right, it's worth a go. It's worth sending Raina there, because Raina has got the...
Jason says, cultural alliance with Scythia, that alliance type negates loyalty pressure on each Civ's cities.
Yes, but I've already got one. I can't change it out that fast. I'm pretty sure she's got a culture alliance with someone
fair
else.
Enough.
Right, I'm just going to try sending, Raina to Mariv, just to desperately try and slow it down. Just because, replace. And then you can just be assigned wherever. I don't know whether that's going to stabilize it. It probably isn't. We'll have to start. You can just go to Fez, because at least then you can get in nice and fast. I don't know if this is going to help, but I don't know whether it will help with the loyalty. We'll have to see. I doubt it.
Trent says you could have become friends with Korea, then try to buy all the aluminium so they can use it to make their rocket faster.
I could do that anyway, even if we're not friends, to be honest. But that is actually an interesting point. Yes. Next
I don't know if they'd sell it if they're going for a science victory, though, says Trent. I don't know if the AI is smart enough for that.
The AI generally isn't that smart, but also the AI, I think, is generally hard-coded to try and accumulate rather than sell resources, is my experience. So
now, I know you're a little stressed out right now over this. Would you like to see some very pretty cats and dogs?
Yeah, I'd like to see that. That sounds sounds good, yes.
Here's Annie.
There's Annie.
And Leo.
Sleepy
in
Leo.
a little fort.
Yeah.
And more Leo and Annie.
Yeah.
I've already put all those pictures in the chat, but I'll put them again.
Yeah.
There's a kitten. Very small kitten.
That's a very cute sleepy kitten.
Look, it gets cuter.
Oh my goodness, it's asleep upside down while standing up and showing its tummy. And then it's showing its tummy even more!
And then there's a little ginger guy.
Uh-huh, pretty cute.
Little ginger, and
Where's
then...
my 15th trade route capacity come from?
John, are you ready for the dogs? Because they're fucking cute dogs.
Yes.
Here's,
Oh, excellent. Always
she
cute.
is very photogenic.
Always cute.
And then here's another doggo that, I think this one is Sir
High
Roderick's.
level doggo there.
Doggo, who's 1 year old today, or 1 year old now, I guess. I don't think they were saying it was, I don't think he was saying it was their birthday, but yeah.
High level doggo again, yeah.
But there's like 3 of this particular dog.
Oh, looking smile. It's like almost like a little smile on its face, which is excellent.
Yes. So there you go.
High level, excellent dog there.
Some puppies.
Okay, so we lost Marie. We couldn't take that, unfortunately. What can you do? But that's okay. Also, my culture is dominant over Hungary. Probably because of the results of that. Near future governance has just been completed, so I've got a ton of envoys. So okay, is there anyone we lost in terms of envoys that we'd like to get back? We've still got Zanzibar. We almost have... What are you guys even doing? Why do I want you? Gain culture equal to 10% of construction costs when finishing buildings. I assume that only applies... I guess everything I've said to them, I'm guessing is just because of Flibbity Gibbet. Oh, blimey. Excuse me. No. All of these are mine, actually. But which one's more important? I think Hunter's more important, because that's actually, yeah, trade routes for every 5 tiles they travel. So we've only got to get that one, and then start moving in the right direction, too. And that should get me, yeah, a lot of extra gold back in. So excuse me, guys. No, you flipping don't. But I'm guessing a lot of people are all hitting that text simultaneously. So we got Near Future Governance. That's a governor title as well. Then we got Information Warfare, which is, yes, rabble rousing, tourism... Spaceport, hang on then, Smart Power Doctrine, Diplomatic Favour. That one's not bad. We'll bring up Smart Power Doctrine at this point, yes. Clap.
Psycho wants to know if you can get global warming mitigation now and win before the Accords finish.
I don't see global warming mitigation. I think that's over here, isn't it? And also, didn't we also say earlier that was, Flibbity Gibbet, a project, global warming mitigation, so I can't do it anyway. But the only one I can see right now is Seasteads, and that only gives me 1, and I need 2. So it's not going to be good enough. This is going to get me to 19 in 3 turns. Then Climate Accord gets me the victory in 4.
Well, you're building the.
I'm building a little bit of a lead, yes, because other people are building units, and units are producing CO2. Yeah, plain and simple.
Okay.
I just don't have an army.
Let's see. Julie gave us $10. And says, hey, John, Claire, and Tabby, we are adopting an elderly tortoiseshell cat.
Oh.
Someone abandoned at the animal clinic that I work for.
I love tortoiseshells. I think they're so cute.
Julie, thank you so much for doing
pretty.
that work. That's amazing.
Yes.
Do you have any name suggestions? We have a food theme for our other cats.
Turtle soup.
No. Absolutely not.
A tortoiseshell.
No.
You could change it to like Turtle Son instead of Turtle Soup, but you know his name's really Turtle Soup. Turtle Soup.
I'm vetoing that one.
Like, I know we don't eat turtles
really
today,
sad.
but we know turtles were so delicious they were eaten basically to the point of extinction.
Yes, I know that's why it's sad and you can't use it as a name. Okay, just unlocking the Civic gets you a point, but if it's unrevealed...
It's unrevealed, I think,
Yeah.
right now, so it's too far away. That's too far away. It's bad luck. It could have been. We could have done it that way had the deck come out differently, but it didn't on this occasion.
Global warming mitigation is a civic, not a tax, says Jason. Global warming mitigation gives a point for research.
but it's one of
Carbon
these.
recap is a project.
It's one of
says
these, though.
Aaron.
It's not available yet, though. It's hidden over here somewhere. Yeah. So just double check we're still.
Ooh, that's a nice. Somebody says soup. You know what? Aman says Jaffa, and I think Jaffa cake would be a really good name for a cat that has orange and a dark.
Agree.
A dark brown.
Yeah.
The Magnificent Mobius suggests Demerara, Demi for short, which I think is also super cute.
Where's the food connection? Sorry.
Demerara sugar.
Oh yes, I see. Sorry, I was lost there for a second. Who else wants a thing as part of McGibble, by the way? Nobody does. I should have joined the Owls of Minerva. They're just so much better than what I've actually been getting this whole time. Right, off to Nazca you go for another 14 flipping culture, which is great, and I'm just getting 3 envoys just dotted around everywhere too, which is lovely, and that's all I can get. I'm back up to 14, and I do have a potential governor promotion, but whether any of this is... Actually, I bet I get era score points for fully unlocking someone, don't I? Yes, there we go. It's only +1, but it's better than nothing. I'm not getting the heroic age.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Paul Delicious says we had chickens named Bacon, Tikka, and Masala. Amazing.
Nice, love it. Excellent names, greatly approved. And we've just got a huge amount of... I'm just going to get a builder here, and we're just going to get some flipping... some things out. Oh, no, we're not building a flipping geothermal plant on this. Yeah, don't recommend that. That's a dumb recommendation. Dear oh flipping dear. We're just going to get some nice stuff out here. This is it.
Ooh,
we're coming
also...
up on it. This is the victory. We're going to get the victory. Diplomatic victory. No production. Win. Emperor difficulty. Boom.
Thumper suggests marmalade.
Cute.
Which is cute.
Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
Psycho said cats don't need names. I always end up calling them Fatty, Stinky, or Puss Puss.
I'm a bit scared how full this bar looks for Korea. Like, it's saying 2 light years a turn, meaning the minimum it could take, even if they did it right the turn after, and I don't think they did, is 25 turns to hit the total of 50. But if that's happening, then it was definitely not 25 turns when they started it, right? I'm really... This is to the wire. I think that's deceptively...
Somebody go back in the stream and check, please.
Oh, Hunger is denouncing me, but I don't give a shit. I'm really scared. I don't think mathematically they can be that close. I think that just... It always looks more full up than it should do. But, like... It's just a little bit concerned. Little bit concerned at how full up that is. 3 turns, but it might be 4 because I say I don't get the points till the turn after that. So there's just been a major flood. Where was that? That was my poor farms. Why does this area keep flooding every cocking time? Jesus. Get me hangar. Yeah, get me a hangar in my airport. That's completely a thing I need. And a university and a builder to fix the bloody farms that keep falling the shit over. Because the dam broke because of a sandstorm. Must have been one hell of a sandstorm, but there we go. Just check here. 2 turns. Still winning. 16 points clear, which is hopefully... It means hopefully no one can start. I'm really scared of this, by the way. I don't know mathematically what they could be doing. Like, well, the projects are both... One of the projects speeds it up. Does one of the projects... What else does the project do? The project... There's 2 projects you can do. Do both of them just increase the speed by 1? And it's just one of them is a project and one of them is like... One of them you spend aluminium and one of them you spend just... I can't remember. But there is a dam there. People say you need a dam. There is a dam. It broke. And I can't fix it. 'Cause you can only fix things with production. There's a dam right there, but a sandstorm knocked it out. It was very irritating, I can promise you. Yes.
Picorino says, weren't Korea closer than 50 turns away before getting 2 light years per turn?
It might have been a bit, but it couldn't have been much. I think they were... I don't know. This is
the thing is, like, I think someone could go back and look, but, like, I don't know enough about the game to, like, figure it out.
This is to the wire. This is to the absolute flipping wire whether, and there's no way there's no other way I can get anything at this point. I'm cultured. The Ottomans love me. Great. Ha 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 ha. The Ottomans considering a war on Bologna. Great. That's fine too. Just keep a really close eye on this. I'm 16 points clear right now. People are just stealing shit from me left, right, and centre. I've just built an aerodrome building. Great. I've gained a casus belli to attack Matthias. Oh, did he just take one of my flipping? He might have just taken one of my flipping city-states. What a dick. I'm guessing if I just gave the Liberation War casus belli, that's what just happened.
Lord Lovecraft says they researched gateway activation.
Gateway activation? I can't remember what that does. Okay, we've just completed Seasteads, which is great. There's off-world mission. So, yeah, +1 or +1. So, yeah, it's yeah, they both increase speed +1. So there's nothing they can do to jump them ahead, I don't think.
There's apparently 2 projects that can
yeah, I
give
see them. Yeah, that's these.
turn.
That's these I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Aluminium and power. So, yes, that's absolutely fine. So that's it's probably 1 turn away from climate accords. They're almost there. It's just I think I need to survive 2 turns. I need to survive 2 turns and that's it. I just need to survive those 2 turns. Oh, what the shit is Egypt doing? Egypt has sent mass cultists to try and break my city's loyalty. What a bunch of dicks. Dicks, I hate them. It's okay, I need what in next turn I'll be declared the winner of climate accords, and I think I don't get the points till the turn after. So if I lose next turn to Korea, I'm going to be cocking furious. I am going to be so angry. But this is literally down to the wire. Yes,
I would
Claire.
like to point out that I'm at a point in the game where the climate accord we're at 28, and then it says like it doesn't. So.
And then it says 2. Oh shit! Oh no! That could be a no, but but they're not even full there. They don't even haven't started. That's fine. That's irrelevant. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm just looking for data to give you. I can't interpret this. That's what
I
I'm
wouldn't.
showing
Don't
you.
try because you don't understand what you're looking at, so you won't be able to give me the right information. It's fine. It's now in the hands. There's nothing either of us can do.
Psyker says it's 1 project per spaceport, so if they have 10 spaceport, they can run 10 projects.
But they haven't. They've only run it once. Korea wants to be friends. No one stop asking! Yes! Fuck off! Oh god, it's me or Korea. It's me or Korea, and I honestly don't know what the maths is for who it's gonna be. Because next turn, I get declared the winner of the competition. But they don't do the ceremony where you get the points till the turn after. I'm on 19. 19 out of 20. Right now, 9 out of 20. There's a moderate flood. I do not give a shit. Information era ends in 1 turn. That's now at 0. I'm the winner, but I don't have the points yet. I do not have the points. I don't get they do the points like a ceremony next turn. So as a result of that, no one else is. Okay, Canada's on 15. There's no way they're getting that. Now it's just a question of, yeah, my alliance with that guy's worn off. So I have won, but I don't know what happens if me and Korea hit it at the same time. Like
for 2 different victories.
Well, actually, technically, I think Korea would win because I think I've seen this before, where if the player and the AI hit victory on the same turn, officially, because the game checks in that order, and I'm at the end, Korea is deemed to have won first, which is fucking bullshit. But all we need to do is survive 1 move. This is it. Korea either wins now or I win now, and I honestly don't know who it's going to be. So we're just gonna pass the next turn.
Breathe, John, breathe.
It's either Korea. It's literally to the wire. Why is everyone cheering for Korea?
Because they're in space.
Just keep passing. Keep passing.
And also because it allows them to say,
Korea,
fear the wrath of the Korean space
Korea
penis.
technically goes first. We've passed Korea's turn. The game hasn't officially rolled the "you've lost" screen, which is potentially exciting. Stop cheering for Korea, you dick! Everyone's cheering for Korea, and I feel this is unfair. We're gonna ban everyone cheering for Korea.
No.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Korea. Fuck up. Your stupid dumb space program has failed. For I am about to be the winner of the future.
Anna says I want John to win. Everybody else says, look, we like space travel, John.
Okay. Something's going on. And people, in 2 turns, people would vote 2 points away from me. But they can't. They can't. And yes, let's be friends. Everyone just wants to chat to me. I don't give a shit, you bastards. Just... Come on. Come on. Just, someone's stolen several thousand gold from me. 7,600 gold's been stolen. I have no defense against it. I have no spice.
This is like watching Eurovision vote.
Someone's just launched possibly a nuke.
We've had the judge votes. Now we're just waiting to hear the vote from the public.
Yeah. England is just continuing to wage war on Congo, but they're making no progress against cities. The garrison strength is phenomenal in Congo. Garrison strength over 110.
The real winner is Claire.
Is it, though?
Oh, Jimmy Mental says I'm using my disaster mojo to crash that spaceship.
World enters the future era. Yes. Yeah.
Yes!
Your earliest desire to live in peace. To the times when you stood against aggression. You have always sought cooperation. You did not do this merely to brighten your own glory, but because dignity belongs to each of us. And in so doing, you have proved that your ancient and eternal commitment to a shared peace will be the foundation of the world of tomorrow.
That's Korea going off into space because they're furious they just lost. Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! We actually won!
Yay, John, congrats, John! I got what I wanted, John won. I did not think John would win.
Holy shit! Okay, let's look at some graphs. Everyone loves graphs. So, buildings constructed, yeah, you can see there's a point where we kind of took over about there. Let's go. Player gold! Technically, oh wow, who's that? Is that Scythia? Is that Scythia right there? No, that's not Scythia.
No, Matthias Corvin.
What the flip was? I don't know what Hungary was doing, but Hungary just said, "Hey, you know what? I feel like having 10 million gold."
Shout out to Trent who gave us $10 and says, "Good job, John. Not an easy challenge by any means. GG."
Yeah, there we go. You can all unsubscribe from Potato McWhiskey now. I am the true Civ god. So,
oh, shut up! You accidentally gave away some trade routes.
I did.
That was hilarious.
So buildings went very well in the end. How many cities have I actually...
Just proof that you don't need to use hard work to still win? Wow, final random, wow!
We were actually, yeah, we had a big burst. Like, this is the thing, we were behind in cities for a long time, then we had a big burst of settling on all those islands, and that pretty much carried us. The cities were really, really good. Districts constructed. We actually stayed ahead. I'm actually really surprised. I thought we'd be behind on districts purely because we had to do them all by moving Rainer around. Great people earned. We were way behind because we were. It was nothing but great. It was nothing but great merchants. We had like nothing else. We did more combat than Canada, which is not too surprising. We also did more combat than Korea in the end, which I'm really surprised by. Very surprised indeed.
The real
no
victory,
wonders! None.
The real victory was the graphs we made along the way.
Yeah, let's have a look at player culture, by the way. So yeah, we weren't keeping up with Canada, but we weren't keeping up with Korea in player culture. Science will be embarrassing. We were behind for a very long time. We tried to catch up a little bit, but in the end, why is Victoria even on this graph? Yeah, we were struggling with Canada, and in the end, obviously, Korea just knackered us in science, but it just doesn't matter.
Seriously, Zentensky says Reina is the real MVP
She
of this
really
game.
was. It was either her or Moksha, and I'm glad I went with her, because I always had way more gold than Faith, so she was definitely the right pick. I probably should have just, like, gone for Moksha, just out of interest, so... Yeah, there we go. My faith was... Oh, wow. Okay. That was wacky Canadian faith was just going on there, which is excellent. So, yeah, there we go. That's let's just go back in and enjoy. There we go. You win, says the game, because I literally I was declared world president on grounds of the climate accords. Now that's utopian, isn't it? And the map's lovely and bright now. It's lovely and bright, and I'm in a normal era. Everyone's in a normal era. It's so hard to get a golden or heroic age in the future era. So everyone's just normal for the rest of time. So honestly, we may as well just get
let's see.
skies and stars, because Cyril actually does anything for me.
Oh my god. Chetland says now we just have to wait until Potato McWhiskey does this on Deity.
Yeah, and also does it easily without it being... Yeah, but his won't be so, like, you know, compelling down to the last minute, because he'll easily win, because he's good at the game.
Yeah.
You see.
And also he won't accidentally give away...
He won't accidentally give away his trade hub at any point. You see, you don't get that drama with Potato Whiskey, because he's actually good at the game. When you're dealing with trash like me, there's drama, because we only just pulled it off.
Anyway,
one turn until everyone can vote away.
Shout out to Taulan, who gave us $2 and says one more turn to see how close Korea was to winning.
Well, I won't sort of keep hitting over and over again, just to kind of, because I'm not sure if the game even would tell me. But yes, they're clearly really close. It was clearly a matter of turns away. It was to the flipping wire. And all the city-states decided to just change all their, I guess maybe they come up with new quests when it's a new era? I never noticed that before, but okay, that's fine. And the World Congress gave me 2 diplomatic victory points very reluctantly, and 100% in just one turn, they would have voted to take them away from me. But they can't. It's too late, you stupid, stupid losers. I have won. I have won. I am the best at Civ. No production. That was a dumb challenge, and I love it. Yay! Thank you all so much for joining us in this dumb no production run, which has just about worked.
Shall I go turn on the oven?
Yeah,
French
go on.
fries?
Yeah, go on. Go on. While I do a bit of wrapping up. Is there anything else I need to do?
I don't believe so. I think we're all caught up. I'll come back anyway.
Yay!
I'm just literally turning on the oven.
So here comes Korea for some revenge, by the way. Just sending in their choppers and tanks and mechs just to kind of come and deal with. It's like, that bastard, how dare he? So yes, that's just lovely. We're gonna have our first seastead over here, by the way. There we go. Look at that. Get our first seastead as well, which is just lovely. Absolutely spectacular. Everyone loves a seastead right there. Produces some food, but not hardly great, but like, you know, it's nice to have them there. I think they're just, you know, it's very pleasant because the ocean's very often very empty unless you got like Mausoleum of Halicarnassus or something, which I always thought I just didn't get to in time. But no, I only realised the other week I'd never actually purchased and installed the Macedon and Persia pack. So I just never had Halicarnassus because the Halicarnassus was unlocked by that. So I never have Halicarnassus in our games, which is a shame because Halicarnassus is a really good wonder. It makes the sea kind of good. But like, yeah, generally the sea's kind of boring and empty. So it's kind of fun to fill up the sea with like seasteads and all sorts. Plus I kind of like that, yeah, this seastead appears to be sort of feeding into the city, which is very, very nice indeed. So there we go. I have won. I am the best. I am truly the greatest. You can't buy nukes. I mean, sometimes the UN, I think, sells them, I'm told, but I haven't seen it in this game. So, oh, amazing. This is the greatest thing. I am the champion of the world. I'm just the best. I could train warrior monks now. I don't know why, but like, you know, I could. I could if I really wanted to. Get a bit of sanctuary. Oh, look at that. Look at that extra science right there. I've just been ignoring all this time. Life is good. Life is happy. Everything's just the best. Let's just see what the World Congress has got. I'm just curious what shows up in the World Congress at this point. And maybe like we're also going to say, oh yeah, by the way, Korea made the next galaxy over, but no one cares anymore because you're president of Earth. So as president of Earth, I'm cancelling Korea's rocket. Alright? If they call up and say, hey guys, what happened to like, you know, the communication with Earth we were promised? No. None of that. We just leave them out there. We leave them out there to die. We don't care about the next galaxy over. I am the champion of the world. The WMD resolution sets all civs to have the same number of nukes as the target civ. Haven't seen that one so far this game. So that's fun. Maybe it'll show up right now, right at the end. Admittedly, I don't know who does or doesn't have nukes. Is that thing you can check in, like, the diplomacy screen? I honestly don't know. So yes, we managed to... we got ourselves a whole bunch of sexy stuff there. Smart power doctrine, about to get us even more diplomatic favour. There's more fucking barbarians! Oh god, where are they now? Here's the World Congress. So ban production of buildings and... ah, there it is! Arms control! The problem is I don't know who's got nukes.
Hey, John.
Yes?
I've got good news and bad news.
What's Tabby done?
Tabby's done nothing. She's a perfect angel.
Oh god, what's the bad news?
Well, the good news is it's raining.
The bad news is all the windows were open.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Sort
go sort that out.
Yeah, go sort that out. How bad is it? Just out of interest.
It's not bad, but...
I'll be with you in a second. So...
Alright, chat, I love you. Thank you for an amazing stream.
Okay, have fun with that. I need to go and out. That's what Tabby was trying to tell us. Oh, Tabby. Did you hear that? That was Tabby saying goodbye as well. I don't know who's even got nukes. I've no idea who's got nukes. So, okay, now, you know, I'm going to abolish nukes. I'm going to abolish nukes because I've got none. And we're going to get rid of all the nukes.
Are you using this towel?
No, I'm using none of them. Go.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Training astronauts, maintaining spaceport districts, maintaining campus districts. Yeah, we'd have that. Why not? I'm just going to say I'm going to have some because I've already won, so it doesn't matter. Yay for me. And we're going to have... no one's going to have nukes. And we're also going to have cheap... no, actually, that's wrong. We're going to have no power. No coal power plants. So just put a lot of work into this. But I'm abolishing nukes. I'm abolishing nukes right now. No more nukes. Everyone's weapons of mass destruction will be sent to 0. Let's see if that actually works. I don't know. Also, I'm just going to further back the International Space Station. This is going to be fine. I assume they can't take my victory away from me at this point, right? 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 They can't do that. And... well, they've passed chosen player loses 2 to dramatic victory, but I've already been declared the winner. So, it sucks to be you. Oh, we did it! Arms control. I've abolished nukes! Not only am I the president of the world, and I have won, I have abolished nukes. I've abolished nukes. We've abolished coal power. There's going to be an international space station. It's going to be great. And smart power doctrine has been passed. International space station. I'm not doing desperately well on that because I don't actually have spaceports. I've got campuses, but apparently that doesn't count for much. So that's a bit of a shame. So we could train astronauts, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to, like, you know, fire crossbows at this. Fire crossbows at enemy destroyers because that's what my army does. That's what my army does these days. I fire crossbows at enemy destroyers, which is marvellous. So, yeah, there we go. 100, everyone voted for me to lose points, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Look, it's disabled. I've already won. I have won. I am the winner. I have won. I've already... see, they can't take it away. I've actually got 21 out of 20 regardless. It's been locked in at this point. It does not matter. I am the best. I don't even know whether it would tell me when career arrives because they can't win anymore. So there we go. I've abolished nukes. I've abolished coal power. I'm the president of the world. And now we're going to set up an international space station. I'm not even going to be the person doing it. All right, this is going to be an international shared effort. Like, this was not a vanity project. I'm the benevolent leader of the world. All right, now I rule everything. I am uncontested in control of the world. And Tabby's gone, hasn't she? Yes. Yes, she has. So now I'm in control. There we go, lovely. So, that's Civilization 6 no production, which I've not only won, I've won in style. I've won in style, damn it. I've won in style. I've abolished nukes. Now England can stop nuking Congo. It's going to be great. Thank you all so very much for joining us. This has been an amazing little mini-series. I've enjoyed it so much. So yes, can you beat Civilization 6 without producing anything? Yes. Yes, you can. So... that's lovely. Humankind. Speaking of Civilization 6, because very similar, Humankind's coming up on Saturday. Really interesting game. Really interesting. We'll be tempted to try and, squeeze in a proper series of that in August. We'll have to see. But it's really fun. Really good stuff, Humankind. Lots of good stuff going on. So, thank you all so very much for joining this evening. I'm going to go and deal with the windows and help Claire with the small amount of flooding that's apparently occurred. So just to see how bad that situation is. Hopefully not too bad. I don't think we've got anything too valuable underneath all of the windows. We'll have to flipping see. So no live stream next week. Actually, just by weird coincidence, next week I'm a bit busy in the evening. So instead, next Wednesday is going to be the finale of the Magnificent Truffle Pig. So if you want to know how that ends, that'll be coming up next week. And as I say, a whole bunch of other really cool stuff, including, for me, the highlight, Humankind on Saturday. You don't want to miss that. It's really, really cool indeed. So hopefully you join us for all of that. Claire's back.
The living room's fine.
Yay!
I've toweled it up.
Just ring out Tabby, she'll be alright. But anyway, Claire's back.
I have 2 full-size sheets of plywood outside that I thought I had time to bring in tomorrow before it rained.
You loser. Right, let's go sort out a whole bunch more.
Someone please tell me how to dry out my ply.
Anyone know how to dry out plywood? Put it in the chat now. Thank you
you.
all very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And good night. And also have funk.
Bye.
Claire didn't say have funk, but she thinks it in her heart. She wishes you funk in her heart.